Alright everybody, we are back with Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, and our File Name War has officially ended, with Excel in first place at $75.
Oh yeah!
Runners up being Lucina at $35 in third place, and Donate Now with $40, reaching second.
Yes, you did.
Alright, just making sure. Alright,
okay.
let's do this. You're in for a ride-ish. Maybe. I haven't actually practiced with this controller. What are my options here? Jumping. Thing.
So if he can be quiet for a moment, we gotta re-plug the microphone. So check out that. Right? So. Alright.
Alright, we're back?
Yes, indeed.
Neat. Alright, let's do a murder. There's an enemy there. And there. And there. Nope,
Oh,
there.
I see it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I can see a little.
And that was a
distortion
Mactarox.
wave.
I'm the best Let's Play.
Wait, I see some more in there.
Link, what are you doing? Why are you turning around?
Anyways, we still have a few wheel spins to catch up on, so I'm gonna spin this wheel right here, right now.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
This one guys are strong.
Should drop the magic. I'll take this.
I must read the next donation as Ganondorf. So, get your donations in.
Whoa.
That doesn't sound.
Ganondorf. And
And
looks like we have another wheel spin ready to go. In fact, two more, so I'll spin this wheel.
Wow, these guys.
You just gotta get used
Which
to the
is
controller,
Butthead,
so-
and I don't believe we're set up for that, are we?
we do have
Oh,
Butthead,
we do. I don't know what Butthead is.
but we don't have a lot of people to do Butthead. Where's everybody at?
Well, I'm gonna read this next donation in the Ganon voice.
A lot of people are in the
Hold on one
showroom
second
right
on
now.
Oh, I'm beat.
I want
Where
this.
is the Butthead?
However, I do not want to level up yet. Oh wow, these guys. My practice went much better.
Well, if you were using a different controller.
I know. Don't
I
worry.
mean,
How long will it be?
you've seen how difficult No, you didn't see how difficult
Speak now.
Hello. Testing.
Greetings.
1, 2.
I'm Sven.
Hi, I am Lucario.
Hi.
I like the Zeldas.
Guys, I'm sorry, we're having a few audio troubles right now, so I'm just trying to fix them up.
No, it's alright.
Well, once you fix those,
No, give me a moment.
no, this is my area. You cannot have it. Allah.
Testing. 1, 2. Testing.
Say again?
Testing. 1, 2. Testing.
I'm getting people.
Okay, Silver Talk?
No one wants to see this game apparently. It makes me a little bit sad. I like
But
this.
I am error.
Everyone's just busy with this.
I'm actually not going to talk to him. I will talk to his friend Bagu though.
Alright, try now.
Testing. 1, 2. Testing.
Yeah, and remember, you want to be about like an inch from the microphone when you talk. Should be good now.
Alright, I'm supposed to read as Ganon. So, we have a $20 donation from Sterling Archer. Happy New Year, but seriously guys, this is the best breakfast in form, I suppose he means, of tomato and drinks.
Time to ruin the silver in the car.
Just don't spill it on my
We
slightly
need
darker
more
shade
people
of
in here.
shirts. I need to get more of them.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hi.
I'm going to level up.
You're gonna need to move your chair over.
Also, Excel,
Yes.
an anonymous donate
That's why.
$5 for your final
I
name.
forget to move that way then.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways, we have, while we're setting up for Butthead, we have one more wheel spin to get out of the
could
way.
not find Butthead. It was here last night, and it just disappeared.
Oh wow, you're
So we'll
right.
have to respin that one. What? Oh, you want Pikachu?
Pikachu.
We have another Beal thank you, but we just did it, so I'm going to spin it
Kill it.
one more time.
Yes, it did.
It was so much fun.
Oh no, this area.
Did you hear
I hate
anything
the
about
bubbles.
our breakfast donation war?
The bubbles are your friends.
Nope.
We were
Nope.
debating
They
I heard
French toast,
Nope.
pancakes, and waffles.
Nope.
Well,
What do
MC,
you think?
after what we just
French
did, it
toast,
looks like we're
pancakes,
muting these
waffles?
microphones
Yes.
again.
French toast.
Oh, really? So you did some mute
I
microphones?
love you.
Alright,
I don't know.
muting microphone goal wheel.
Oh, the bubbles. The bubbles.
And that is the meaning
So,
of life.
are we not doing
I hate
Butthead?
bubbles.
No.
Okay,
I don't think we have Butthead here.
I saw it yesterday, but I couldn't find it.
By the way, so
I will
what
respin
was
that
the file
then.
name for this?
Excel.
Oh, yeah.
Which means we can still have Sander for the Wind Waker.
Excel is having
Look
a
out for the
major-
flying rocks from nowhere.
Everybody.
for those meatballs.
Well, it looks like it's getting hot in this room because we are all melting.
So
Oh, no!
Oh, I get it now.
Hello, no longer being on camera.
Shadow, try harder.
We have a $1 donation from Matt Beeball who says, so let's get the file name donation we're going for Ocarina of Time. Meatball for the file name. Who's with
names
me?
in NES Remix?
Is Ocarina open now, MC?
I noticed so much I'm not on camera anymore.
Is Silver, are you doing the NES Remix?
Yes, Ocarina of Time filings are now open,
He's doing one
folks.
of them. He's doing the
Oh.
offensive.
I propose Xander.
Excellent.
I vote Wild Abra.
I propose Overlord.
Might actually have to do some shield magic.
Let's get the Team
Well, I could use
Overlord
the
love up
controls.
in here.
He's doing an answer. Okay.
Either that or
Oh, I know.
or we could have Waffle as file name.
True. So, Chris, if you ever get tired of donations,
French toast file name.
No,
I may
French toast
cut
could
out
go
soon,
die.
so.
whenever.
Actually, how about
Whenever
Excel
you feel like it.
file name?
This is we have Excel already.
That's right.
We have Excel file name right now.
Right now.
This is Excel.
Now Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna donate a good amount of money for her to be file name.
Wow. Awesome.
One donation, just put her file name above everyone else's.
I don't
at
like
the end.
I don't like these guys. They take your experience points, and I kind of need experience points at the moment.
Why do they steal your experience?
I don't know.
You need to learn things.
Are they like the
should
signs
steal
when you
that
look at
from
them?
you.
Do they make you forget everything?
And do they
Oh,
not
okay.
give you any?
No, this
Are
is
they
a bad
thieves of knowledge? Are they daytime television?
Hey, reality TV, actually.
Quotation station. That has to work, I'm sure.
All right.
And just wait. Let's count it down. 1.
And then you'll see your own face on your watch.
3,
Is this like a
4,
Well, you got
continuous
stream
thing?
delay.
Yep.
6. I know.
They spawn if the screen can scroll. Anyways, I will do a little bit of grinding here. It will
that-
take about 10 minutes, and that will be the only grinding in the entire game. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to go to the bathroom if you're staying up the entire of the marathon. Maybe take a small little nap, get some popcorn, or
It's
you
gonna be
know,
a wild ride.
or call your best friend and discuss Zelda theories.
Why do these enemies take so long to kill?
I have no idea.
Just-
I have a
Scalping.
question. Answer. Silver, how are you so good at this video game?
I like it.
How are you so good at any video game for that matter?
And
Actually, it
also,
must be
while we're at it, a quick reminder that we have a little over $3,000 to raise before the end of NES Remix 2, which is probably gonna be, man, it's not very far away. It's honestly gonna be like,
Oh, hey, look, another one.
it's gonna be like 4 hours
However,
from now, a little
these
under,
things
probably
are-
under 4 hours from now. And if we can raise that, Andy, the player of Ocarina of Time, will shave his head and get rid of his beard that he's had for a long time, and it is going to be hysterical. But that's only gonna happen if we can reach the goal before Ocarina of Time gets there. And I'm hyped for it.
Oh.
Hit it.
I'd like to. That's not a proper game over, actually. So wait until we wait for the proper game over.
Yeah, he has
screen.
lives.
And there will be about 2 of those.
For the record, it took Donation Station exactly 1 minute after I said that to quote it and have it sent to my watch.
Okay, we have a $1 donation from Luke the Spoo who says, let's do this, MC. Xander for file name.
Yeah!
And I'm gonna say we have 10 minutes left on our lunch donation war. Currently in first place, we have scones at $25.
Scones for lunch?
In second
Alright,
place, we have
afternoon
cold
tea.
cut sandwiches at $8.
Alright.
In third place, we have chicken parmesan at $2.22, and we have $1 for baguette. So if you want to shout out to your favorite food, donate in the next 10 minutes.
This is like a combination of like very nice pastries to have alongside something, and then full-on dinner. Like who eats chicken parm? Is like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna grab some chicken parm for lunch. That's a heavy meal that you have to sit around with the rest of the day. I mean, it's fantastic.
It's possible
And
if
you
you
can put it
time
in
this
the sandwich,
perfectly, you
but
can
I'm
do some
talking
really
about
good
a full-fledged
slashes.
chicken
You know?
parm.
Like chicken
You don't have to
Yeah,
wait
that's
inside
fine.
animation.
We have a
Oh, there it
$5 donation for Natsura, who says, you are weenie for file name.
I'd like to point out, like, you know that bubble you just killed?
It took
Well,
50
whenever they're on the screen, they bounce off walls and stuff. But if you move the screen over closer to a wall, so
They
it's
get
not
stuck.
actually a wall, it still bounces off the screen.
Yeah.
They just keep
Not the
bouncing
wall.
back and forth and get stuck. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need to not level up life yet,
Like,
even though I probably should.
Something similar happens in Oracle of Ages, that those orb enemies, even if there's no wall, they still continue going up.
We have
circle
a
around.
$5 donation from Bacondorf, who leaves
Yeah.
no comment, but just his good donations.
Okay, Frosty, let's see how meta we can get. That one, the fact that you sent me a quote, my quote, for the record, it took 1 minute for the quotation station to quote that, it's in my watch. That took 50 seconds. You're shortening down your time, and I want to see how just how many steps we can go in this how meta this is.
We have a $1 donation from some dude who says, Ocarina of Time file name, Dude.
Dude.
We have a
Bro.
$5 donation from Dorito Killer who says, I propose Lonk for file name. All hail Lonk.
Unfortunately, he died.
From PA?
What is this? What is it? What is the size of this file name that we can have?
Ocarina of Time, I think it's 8. Yeah.
If Dude is fantastic, I love Dude, but can we add the in front of it?
Yes.
Dude. The Dude.
The dude.
The Dude.
I'll put that in.
Whoever gave
dude
up,
without a
whoever
fairy.
donated for Dude, can we? I ask your permission right now.
That
Can
was
we make
Bacon
it
Dwarf.
the Dude? Bacon Dwarf.
No, it wasn't.
Bacon
It
Dwarf.
wasn't Bacon Dwarf. I don't remember
I
his
don't know.
name.
Maybe there's a small person who likes bacon.
We have a $5 donation
Bacon.
from
He's a pig.
Leoj who
would
says,
very much
Hi
dislike
everybody,
bacon."
let's start a $5
He's
hype
a
hype
cannibal.
train.
Who doesn't like bacon?
Touche.
Oh yeah.
Villains don't like
Also,
bacon.
let's get
That's why.
you our weenie for Ocarina of Time file name.
I will take that as well.
And of course, Team Etc.
There we go.
We have a $1 donation from Hymans who says, Phobo, pronounced Fubach, for lunch. That isn't. I've never seen that dish
Never
before.
heard of that.
Me neither.
Sorry.
Interesting.
What was the word?
Pubach.
Can you spell it for me?
P-H-O with an accent over the O. B-O with a different accent over the O.
I don't recognize that.
People are calling me a traitor. No. I'm still all in on You Are Weenie. But if the Dude is in there too, I wouldn't be too upset.
The dude weenie.
The Dude abides. The Dude abides.
I gotta love level 1 grinding.
I don't know if anybody in the chat's like old
Okay.
enough to
So this is also a perfect opportunity to practice the turbo slash, which is if you press the button like at the right frame, you skip most of the attack animation, and you can get in.
It looks
multiple
like he's
hits.
just hitting it with his fist, not the sword.
I'm gonna punch this
Actually,
thing
we-
in the face.
Oh, there we had a few of them.
Yeah.
Can we just have ... as a file name?
The interesting thing about this thing is that you don't have like
Ellipses.
you're not going to like spam the button because then you can't do it. You have to like have a certain rhythm to it,
Okay.
And
which
you
is
know that
which is
rhythm?
just
Nice rhyme.
slightly offbeat, which can be really annoying. But if you do it, you can save in a lot of time. You save valuable seconds for the splits.
Hey Silver, are you gonna speedrun this game?
No.
Aw.
Then I would probably be done.
Yeah,
So
these-
Shadow, are you saying you're a fan of Mike Lebowski?
Okay,
What's
let's
that? Oh, huge fan.
I love Big Lebowski.
No, you
see if we can.
like. I actually, for the record, I have my laptop now in
There
the
you
chill
go.
room. I haven't had it in there before. There's a sticker on my laptop
Oh. There you
of
go.
the picture of the Dude with that. There's that old.
The dude abides.
Yeah, well, the Dude definitely abides. There's like that old picture of like the very scary face with obey underneath. It's instead the Dude's face with abide underneath. So I'm a huge fan of the Big Lebowski.
This makes such a fun noise when you do this.
It would be worse if I still had full life left. It would be like every time I slashed. It would be horrible.
We have a $1 donation from Hymans who says,
the next one.
Phuba is a Vietnamese beef noodle soup, which is awesome. And I'm gonna add that to your previous, where did the pen go? There it is. To your previous Phuba donation. I'm probably butchering that now. I don't have the pronunciation up anymore. We have a $1 donation from Dirty Dan.
Quite
Finally, we have the Weenie Cavalry. All donors support Weenie for file name. Wieners unite. Hashtag.
Wieners unite! Yeah! Nope!
Oh boy, this one is a tricky one.
Why is it going so fast?
I don't know. but
Hashtag
it's
I'm Dirty
doing
Dan,
my thing.
hashtag you are weenie.
That is a bubble,
It's my
right?
black
Yes.
Lenovo
Someone gave it
ThinkPad
too much
and
Mountain Dew,
show-
I guess.
don't
Hello,
grab the
Alberto
laptop. On the
Malachi.
back of it,
I know
there's a
it's you.
post-it.
This game doesn't have anti-fairs.
We
Gosh,
have
sure.
a
I can
$1
never tell the
donation
difference.
from some dude who says, of
Whichever
course the dude
game's
is
there.
totally fine.
Yeah. Alright.
Actually, this one is called a skull ball and not a bubble for
A
some
skull
reason.
ball.
I think that would
Gotta
be-
love enemy names from earlier
I know
summers.
anti-fairies, you can't really kill them, except for in some games you have the fairy power.
Yeah.
Or if you have the boomerang.
Oh,
Then,
really?
then they turn into actual fairies.
Oh, cool.
Like Minish Cap,
Yeah.
the Oracle
Oracles.
games.
I would like to
A bunch of
remind
ones.
people we have 3 minutes
That's
left
why
in
you're
our
doing
lunch
mine,
donation
but
challenge.
Should be one more.
In
difference.
first place we have scones with $25. In second place we have cold cuts at $8. In third place we have chicken parmesan at $2.22. In fourth place we have pho boy at $2. And in
So that's
fifth
a
place we have
53
baguettes at $1.
Shall we?
Scones are more of a dessert.
So yeah, this this
Whoa.
this will hopefully be all the
Shall
grinding
we-
I'll have to do.
Shall we have a Xander roll call?
Ooh. Oh
sure.
yeah.
Let's see in a roll call.
Oh, yeah! The silver
Hey, that's me.
with Lucarimyu, TB for good,
That's me.
Marissa, Shadow Temple, and
Go.
a Wild Abra,
On tech.
with
running around.
Or donation. Station.
Soaring Chris 137,
And the guy that's
And-
pressing all the buttons to make this happen.
Icy
By the
Oshawa,
way, folks, I grabbed the post-it note that started the weeniness.
Scones are dry
It's right there.
biscuits.
It's right there. Thank you.
We
Dry
have
biscuits.
a
The only time I've had a
$1
scone was the chocolate
donation
chip.
from Semjax who says Abra should totally bring back his accent. That was some of the most amusing stuff I've seen thus far.
This is going to help a lot.
Hashtag Team Palindrome, hashtag Team
That,
Weird.
that was the upgrade. That was 200 experience points. Now I don't have to grind as much. Neat.
We have only 1 minute left in our lunch donation war, so get your stuff in.
You got a candle.
Yay!
Scones for file.
Now I can see.
I've
I
actually,
can see the truth.
I've actually had a lot of different kinds of scones. Many Scottish festivals like to have them.
As fresh, it's number 63. Know that offhand because a lot of things.
More experience points. I'll take it. Now let's see. I want to level up.
The only thing
The only thing you can level up.
Oh, hang on.
Or wait.
Yeah, you can just hold up.
I think
Yeah.
I want level 4 attack.
Yeah.
Starting the
That's
game
exactly
with like half your attack level. Yes,
Pretty much second dungeon master sword.
I'll take it. That happened too in Aegis.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We have a $2.33 donation from Michael Evans who says, lunch, fair. Scones with raspberry jam and milk for the win.
Whoa!
Next file name,
Get down here!
Joe. Hashtag palindrome.
Oh, that one was gone.
Total, I hope.
Oh, now I have 2 of them. Great.
And yes,
It's a
indeed,
bubble,
that
it's
is
all
in
like-
fact a palindrome.
Now I have to kill this before the other one reaches me.
Oh,
Here it comes!
It's like
Way.
waiting for the.
He's
It's
turning
like
around.
waiting for the
Whoa,
screen
he's
to
going
hit the
back
corner
up.
of the screen. There'll be plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
So,
Wait, is
out
that-
of the blue question.
Turbo
Does
Slash.
anybody know what the most recent update of Super Smash Bros. for 3DS is?
No idea.
No.
I
Who plays
don't
for
have
3DS
that
anymore?
game.
Somebody who doesn't have Wii U.
Nope. Nope, you're safe.
Actually, I want
Alright,
to level up.
looks like our
Yeah.
donation war for lunch has come to a close, with scones taking the cake with $27.33.
Isn't scones more like a snack thing than an actual lunch?
Yeah,
Because they're
I
just like,
think
they're little
so.
like biscuit things with
Like a
various fillers
biscuit
and
cookie.
stuff in it. Yeah.
In second
In
place we
America,
had
they
cold
are.
cut sandwiches
In
at
Britain, they are
$8,
actual lunch.
and in
Oh, are
third
they?
place we had chicken parmesan at $2.22.
I've only
My
had
cold pizza fans are failures.
I've only had them at Scottish festivals because they're all over the place there. They're actually really
Oh, look,
good.
it died. I
I
missed
wish I had
it.
a stapler. Just staple this on. So
Sable on the
Desecrate
Pikachu?
yes.
Oh my god!
Ortho will kill you for desecrating
Yeah.
a Pikachu.
I think MC will get the shadow first.
We've got a $1 donation from Luke the Poop.
Luke the
think.
Spoo, not
Oh.
Luke the Poop.
No, it definitely says there's no S there.
Luke that.
He used to be Luke the
Oh.
Spook. Luke the Spook.
Now it's Luke the Food.
He must have spelled it wrong.
Luke the Spook.
Unless it's an intentional joke, which we find out.
Luke
Actually,
the Pooh.
Yeah, see, that's
Continue.
what. That's,
He
but
says,
actually,
I
it's
think
same-
we
more
need a
like
file
that.
name to commemorate the one who moderated Zeldathons for many a marathon. File name, Ganonbot. Fun fact, Ganonbot did not originally moderate Zeldathon. His first moderation job was during a marathon that I held on the Pump Freedom channel called Azurcast.
Wow.
I remember that.
Grinding. Hey!
Big Lebowski people.
I hope you like this music. You're gonna hear it for a while.
Oh, absolutely.
I love this music.
So
Me
many
too.
days in Melee.
This game is like,
This game has like 4 songs.
except for the CDI games, this game's probably the most difficult of the entire Legend of Zelda series, but it has like one of the best musics in it.
Guys, what are you talking about?
Well,
You can beat this game
it's
in
got the
3
best
hours.
music, but
If
it's
you
got
know
the
what you're
best
doing.
4 music.
The
Yeah,
best
we
I'm not
have
sure if I would
a-
say this
that's
has
it.
the best
We have a
music.
$5
The best
donation
dungeon
from
music, let me
the
say
dude
that.
who says,
As
the
long
dude
as
for
music
Ocarina
is
of Time
Zelda.
file name, Dude Abides.
Dude, abides.
And we have a $5 donation from The Comeback who says, that comeback was real enough
look at
for
that
$5.
troll Look at that turbo
There she
slashing.
goes.
Oh, yes,
Do you two
son.
want these seats? Like,
Turbo slashing is real.
Okay.
And I'm now going to hand the donation station over to my good friend Shadow Temple.
yeah, I was gonna say I was giving up my seat if you two want to
Okay.
on this.
So, just give us a moment as we switch over commentators.
Sure. You're playing MC in both Smash tournaments?
Why?
In the losers bracket of one and the winners bracket of the other.
I don't expect
that high
to
chances for
Project M,
Okay.
but my Smash 4 game is pretty good.
Which one are you in the losers bracket in?
Project M.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Y'all need to see here. For all you guys, you gotta get them donations in, because we gotta make a ball man play.
Tech Station will
Ocarina
survive
of
for a few
Time
seconds.
Game.
Thank you,
For the Legend of Zelda.
Praise.
And the N64.
Hail.
Okay, so what I want to try and do here now is that I will defeat the boss, level up, and then give him the first crystal and level up again. Hopefully.
Excellent.
If this will not happen, I will go back and make sure this is going to happen. For the last piece of grinding that we need to do.
Everybody, I'm gonna take a selfie on Marissa's phone and tweet it.
Riveting gameplay.
Everybody, I'm gonna take a selfie on my phone.
And tweet
And
it.
there's the boss.
Silver, how long have you been playing this?
No,
Currently?
Yes.
y'all.
Do you think like maybe 20 minutes, half an hour?
Excellent.
2
Alright, folks.
hours tops.
What's that?
2 hours tops.
No, I mean like how long have you been playing it like just now?
Alright. Yo.
2 hours tops.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Because people are already asking when it's over.
2 hours tops.
2 hours tops.
My practice took me like 3 hours. And that I did like huge mistakes like towards the end game and had to grind for 15 minutes.
Because Ocarina of Time, I think we're currently planning it to start up probably sometime early 2015. Keep in mind, of course, that if you want... I for one, don't want Ocarina of Time to happen too soon, because,
My good
of course,
My good man Shadow Temple, what is
Yes.
our total raise?
a total rate... What are you, a southern gentleman now?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, he
Are you a
is.
plantation owner?
I have many estates.
Many estates?
Donations.
Listen, whatever Silver
How
says
many
goes.
steaks do you have?
You guys should donate.
I have both prime rib steaks and other parts of cow steaks.
Thank you.
Ever looks more like some man after I
Please don't make me smack that accent out of you again.
Anyway, our current donation total is $76,889.67. How do you donate? You can either donate, depending on where you are, the link is either below the stream or above the stream, which presumably with the big word donate on there. You can click it and send a donation our way. I'll read whatever you donate. I'll read both your name and your description for the most part. Be gentle.
So, so this whole marathon, I've been wondering.
Yes.
You know how whenever we get a donation, we get that little animation of Link walking up to the chest,
Yes.
opening it, and then walking away?
Yeah.
But sometimes, if 2 donations come in at the same time, he'll open both of them and then walk away. So I really want to know how many
We can make
times
Link
we
open
can make him just
in a
open
row.
the chest over and over. So I thought, if we all donate at the same time, it'll
Yeah,
be great.
all right,
So I
all
brought
right.
my computer,
There's one problem with that. And that's
Yes.
I don't have any money.
and we're all gonna donate.
Okay,
Don't
ladies and
have a
gentlemen,
way
I'm
for
going
me
to set.
donate.
I'll
You do
set.
it too, chat.
Yeah, hold on. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Because we won't be able to time well with them for the most part.
Yeah, we will.
But we can give them a signal when to donate. So I'm going to start a timer on my phone.
Okay.
When I say go, you'll have 5 minutes to prepare your donations and get ready to hit the Pay Now button.
Yeah.
I haven't set it up yet. Give me 1 moment.
All right, I'm going in. Press donate.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Whatever,
Jack, frag out.
whatever amount you want, it doesn't matter.
Now, for the record, if I remember correctly, what am I looking for?
This should be the last enemy I have to kill.
It doesn't actually post it to Zeldathon until you hit the Pay Now button on PayPal, correct? So you can start setting up now, and then I'll let you know when I start the timer.
Okay, I'm ready.
1 moment. Apparently I cannot find the timer.
Alright.
Now y'all gotta get those donations in as
They're returning!
Why can't
I can do
find
more
them?
grinding! No.
Okay, here we go. I'm starting up the timer for 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to start setting up any kind of donation, minimum of $1. We want to see how much or how many times we can get linked. Just
we're doing it now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I will give them the signal. That way they're all synchronized. We won't be synchronized, but they will be at least. And that's what's important.
Signal over there.
Yeah. What's that?
On the chat, because that's in real time.
Yes, that'll be the trick.
Actually, I'm.
No. You'll unfortunately yours won't go in the same time as theirs. What I'm saying is they can all at least be organized when I say go.
Well, unless you
I was
say
looking
go
all
in
around
chat.
for my
What's
phone.
that? We could say go in chat.
That is real time.
I am on it.
Okay. Currently 4.5 minutes, folks. Or I guess instead, 5. Okay, fine. We'll type it in chat at the time.
Alright, I have the message prepared.
Okay. In the meantime, we have 3 donations for me to read. Semjax donated $5, saying, for the accent, Abra. For the accent.
Epic.
Told you to get them dollar bills.
Yeah, as it turns out. Here's the last bit of the money I have for you guys. Abra, you are an amazing voice actor. Ha 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 ha. Shout out, hey.
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 I have my thing ready.
We all gotta get those donations in while you add Abra for file name.
You'd have to ask that out of Abra.
So eyeglasses.
Abra, can we have another donation goal so I slap the 7 out of you again?
Please, dear God, no.
Like I said, folks, we're trying to coordinate a single blast of donations all at once.
Or everyone donates at the same time, so Link just kind of walks up and goes da 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 da.
Yeah, so get through all the setup on PayPal. You enter your information on Puller. You have another 3 minutes to do so.
Yeah, don't click pay yet.
Don't click pay yet.
Go together.
There'll be a message in
Go
chat.
all the way through until it says pay now. That is the last step you need to take before.
I'm tempted of grabbing another level.
It's pay, right?
Go for
You're
it.
PayPal.
If you want
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
You still have time.
No, I'm not going to show Chapman.
They've seen enough grinding.
What's that? What's your credit card information? Your social security number and your mother's maiden name.
That code on the back. And,
Yeah.
D Minor donated $5. D Minor 78, that is, saying you wanted a hype train. You get a hype train. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Okay, I got mine ready.
Choo choo, yo.
El Bandy donated $5, saying one ticket for the hype train, please.
It's the hottie
Sure.
in the back row.
I'm ready.
Dirty Dan donated $1, saying, "Come on, Shadow, you have to sell the name like MC sells the money-making game. Make the donors feel good." Shadow opens a donation. Oh. I love you. Kind of like that. See the goal like Sora did. If you are, yes, what?
Yeah. As the Tetra Trackers runner, if you can even call it that, Tetra Trackers is a roughly 20 to 30 minute mini game on the Japanese and Korean version of Four Swords Adventures, where you're playing as Link. Directly, he has to prove himself as a pirate to Tetra by completing a series of racing-based mini games, and it is a wonderful and hilarious time. And no one actually knows what they're doing when they play it. So you'll want to be there for that.
And it has voice acting.
It has voice acting. It's great.
But so, yeah, those of you in chat, you probably have about 2 minutes left. I got 1:43 on here, but by the time you hear this, you'll have about
I wonder
2
if
minutes
this will break
left.
the system. Like how many?
I was gonna say Ortho and the rest of the dev group.
Please
Here is your stress test.
Get ready.
I'm not sure if you're ready for this.
Everyone get your donations ready.
Prepare yourselves.
Mine's ready.
Did she pick a bad time to not be here?
I saw her a little bit ago.
Yeah, she was in charge.
Hey, Ortho.
Because we are now curious.
Ortho, this is your QA.
This is the place that houses the guy known as Error.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I'm not going to talk to him.
We have to visit Error.
I don't need to talk to him.
So it's time to visit you.
So that's $13 for you, our weenie, by the way. A $1 donation from Hymans saying,
He tells you his name.
Rip all the text.
I can tell you my name.
and a $5.05
silver.
donation from Ganon was a good
There you
guy
go.
saying, Team Palindrome?
Your name is in error.
It'll be all my fault. Marathon will be over.
Yep.
He had to make sure he secured his palindrome before.
Yeah. No, donate now. Do not donate now. Do not donate now.
What, no donation right now.
Don't donate yet.
Please.
We still have another 40 seconds. Wait
not
for
go yet.
Fun for Freedom very specifically to send out the message.
Is it a very
I
like
see Tom
visible
It will
Tom-
be
yeah.
it will be the broadcaster who sends the message. So wait until that signal. It's 25 seconds from the time I'm saying
countdown?
this
Wait,
live.
Don't count down because
No, because they
then
won't.
they'll get
Yeah.
confused. I'll just wait for the.
No,
thing.
just wait until the chat says so directly from
Got it.
I see
Fun for
Ocelot,
Freedom.
mate.
Man, I'm blame Marissa. I'm nervous.
All right, I say prepare yourselves.
I am
5,
prepared.
4,
The
3,
Lincoln
2, 1. Send the message. Fire.
It's been fired.
Go, everyone, go! Go,
Okay.
go, go!
Time to
go,
see
go,
how hard we can break
Go.
Puller.
Yeah.
Sorry in
I'm
advance,
sorry,
Ridley.
Noah. I love you, Noah.
Okay, I did it.
I will also be holding a
I did the thing.
count of how many times Link opens the treasure chest. We have 1. We have 2.
Here we go. Here we go. I only have 3 right now. We broke it.
3.0 is
We
just something right now.
broke it.
Oh,
We're going.
we're on
We're on,
6.
we're on 2 hands.
I only get to. I only see 3 right now, which means that we broke it.
We broke Bullard.
Yeah, hold on.
We've done it.
We're hitting double digits.
Oh, can we
We're
go?
hitting double digits.
Back to Bullard on the 3rd hand. This is so great.
You have it there.
No, I don't.
Oh, I wanted to see.
Ortho's just cracking up in chat.
Guys, we're at 4 hands now.
We broke Ortho.
And are you still not seeing it?
I'm only seeing 3. This is a
Puller is
problem.
completely broken.
We broke Puller.
Is Link really opening all
In
those
retrospect,
chests?
I just realized that we DDoS'd Puller.
Are the chats even are the chests even appearing?
Yes. 1, 2. The chain chest is open. He's just
Okay, they're starting.
pull stuff out of it.
I'm okay. For the record, I'm starting to see him now
Yes,
on stream, which is that's good.
Oh no.
That's from really full
Oh my
chest.
God, this is my last Zeldathon apparently. Just kidding.
Man.
Ridley just comes in here and tackles you.
We're still going, guys.
Ridley, the nicest man I've ever met, just comes in and screams at
We're still
us.
going.
I'm waiting for MC to come in like, what'd you do?
There's one way to do a stress test.
There's 30.
I'm so happy right now.
Can someone record us on camera?
Don't stop! Don't stop!
They're making,
We don't need any
they're-
donation goals.
They're requesting
We just
highlights
need-
so we can have this as a highlight.
We just need to instigate the chat's curiosity every so often. That's all we need to do.
Matters.
We just have to break everything.
I'll get the extra one later.
I think for $1,000 donation.
I didn't think we can hit 41. I didn't realize so many people
40.
were gonna do it.
Incredible.
Let's get to 50. Let's get to 50. When's game unlocked?
Not yet.
It's still going. I'm so happy.
Oh, this is perfect. This is wonderful.
You're gonna have to read them all.
I am perfectly happy to do so.
Great.
Well, you guys.
Guys.
50! We made it to 50!
We did it, Reddit.
Stop it.
Guys, I was
Get
really
you 100
expecting
now.
like 8. I was really expecting like 8.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Let's get 100.
Ridley, I hope you're watching this bug report that we're going to submit when it's all said and done.
Oh my god.
So, Showroom, in case you missed it,
We have another one.
Oh, he's coming back.
Wave 2. Wave 2.
Keep it getting
66.
This totally counts. Totally counts.
Yeah, it counts.
We'll give it a 10-second count. Like 10, 9. 8. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back.
Yes, we just break 100,000 because of this.
Man, they're probably really confused over it.
Man.
One.
Nope,
Two.
nope. I gotta make sure there aren't any spam. Oh, there's one marked spam. Hold on, let me get that in again too.
Is that 60? 60.
I have at least 2 more coming.
Sorry, Ortho.
Sorry,
The
not
Nintendo
sorry.
64. Come on.
10,
61.
9, 8, 7, 6,
I
5,
think this is the best thing that's
4,
ever happened.
3, 2. Oh no! There are a few donations here. MC, have you heard what we've done?
Yes, there it is. There it is.
MC, did you hear what we
What's
did?
going on?
We may have attempted to break Polar. We may have attempted.
May?
Our idea was that we wanted to see. Are
MC
you
hasn't
recording?
said a word.
We wanted to see how many people we could get to donate in a single case. So we coordinated everybody, told everybody to get their donation ready to go, and then on the count of 10, we all shot at the same time. How many times? What are we up to right now?
68.
68.
One away from the magic number, boys.
We need 69. Come on.
One more.
8, 7, 6, 5,
They're
4,
saying, I don't know.
3. Nope, it's back.
69. Yeah.
They're saying like 70 and stuff in chat.
How are they ahead of us?
It was Marissa's idea.
Yeah.
For the record, I can't take credit. 8,
So if the script
70.
is it's all my fault.
70 now, guys.
Oh Lord, I'm so sorry.
It keeps happening.
Dollar. We got another one.
Yes, we do.
That's a big one.
So many wheel spins.
Actually, we only
I
have
didn't
3 at the
consider
moment,
that.
if the
Really?
system is to be believed.
Yeah, that was all like $1 or
Yeah, there were a lot of
$5.
moments,
Still going.
but
They're going.
totally worth it.
100% worth
Absolutely
it.
worth it.
Oh yeah, you got the dollar bills coming in.
A creepy little zoom out during that. It was great.
74. We're almost at my high school football number. They are, in fact, at my high school football number.
75.
Still going. That was the 4th wheel spin.
25 more. $60 donations.
I literally have change
Did you guys
falling out of
hear
my
what we did?
pocket and shocked by all this.
So Marissa had this wonderful idea that we would coordinate with
It
chat
was an
to
idea
get
for sure.
everybody to donate simultaneously.
Just to see what would happen.
And so, Blink right there has been trapped there for approximately 76
We're
donations.
80 now.
80.
Sorry.
To my hockey number.
He goes off screen for
We
like
got
5
like
seconds
10,
and then instantly
Comes
comes
right
back.
9. Nope, he's back.
81.
He didn't even go away for like 50-something donations.
That's just
He
even
just
more
kept
popular
opening.
than Monday.
And we have to read
One in a
all
row
of
before
them.
it disappears.
You guys.
Yeah, we have to read all of them.
Alright,
We're
so
at 84 right now.
Oh, no, still going.
Marissa, I demand that you
15
go
boys.
back with the think tank and try to come up with another idea. No, I'm fine with that. But no, make sure that you go back to the think tank and figure out a new way to get people to donate
Yeah,
very
yeah,
quickly.
yeah, yeah. You got it. That was the best idea.
Guys, I'm
Oh,
still
baby,
going.
you gotta get us to triple digits, boys.
Guys, we're at 88 right now.
Oh, we're so close.
9.
Still in the
Oh,
air.
actually, 8,
7,
6,
5.
Nope, he's back. He's back.
Oh, my cheeks are so flushed.
I don't mind reading these as long as the money keeps coming in.
Woohoo!
We're on the way to Freudian City.
We're at 90.
90.
Hey, my
We
hockey
need to
number.
get to 100.
Come on,
Just
guys.
got 10 more donations.
91.
Just need
This is
10
what
more
happens when you
donations
tell
to
chat
the
to
100.
control your donation
92.
program.
Oh, boy.
This is so
We get
good.
this.
You know what's the important thing though? That Puller maintained. It persevered.
Shut up.
Somehow.
105. I got 100 hype. I got 100 hype.
We got even 100.
Shoutouts to
It's happening.
Shut up.
97. Oh.
It was going for the rest of the marathon.
98. It's almost
Go on.
there.
Go on.
99.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
One more.
We did it. Oh, I did one. Yes. Keep it going. 102.
I'm going to
200.
I gotta keep making sure that there aren't spams.
How do you feel
This one.
about reading 200 donations?
I am perfectly fond of this. Let it come. Let it come. We have a few. We just have a few. So here's another question for you, Ortho. What do you think? What do you think is the like maximum buffer on the Zeldathon Relief reader, huh?
Reading donations all night long.
No, that's fine. I'm just wondering how many it will store before it starts deleting some from my view.
Is this for kill the animals?
I'd hope. Right, but I'm curious now.
Oh my god, Ashley! You're reaching the high notes there.
This bitch just keeps getting high.
This is all it took, you guys. This is all it took.
Like you just swallowed a balloon over there.
116.
10. Oh, it's back. What's it?
117.
This is the most epic demonstration of teamwork I've ever seen in my life.
Teamwork and stress testing.
I said 10. We'll give him 10 seconds in between, just to make sure that maybe it's Polar trying to
Kill
figure
the
it out.
animals.
Poor Polar.
Still have lives anyway, so.
Too much time. Gotta shut down this.
Right. I don't have that many.
What are you feeling, Adam?
I'm not
3, 4,
I think that was a pretty good
6,
idea.
Yeah, really.
7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
520.
100.
And here's the part where I get to read them all.
Oh my
Good
god.
luck with that, Sharon.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, somebody get me some
Let
water,
us-
please.
Okay.
All the way down.
Let us. Well,
This
let
is
me
where I
double check there aren't any
almost
spams. Nope. Okay, I think that's all of
Okay,
them.
you made your point.
Oh man.
Let us begin.
I
Who
don't
Hi,
used to
mans.
get so many donations during Zelda too.
This madness began
Can't
with
go any higher, guys.
Wait, what's our total?
currently 77,361. I should have kept track of how much it was
I don't know
beforehand.
what we're at.
I have no
We're
idea.
at 76,800.
Wow.
So how much was that?
So I think this is the new money-making game.
Money making.
For posterity.
One more for the
This is
power.
not good one.
Unfortunately, I can't relate
Round
to
two.
the
Electric Boogaloo.
pipe train.
I'm fine with this.
This is a.
Screw trains. We just.
So
Throw the
Ortho,
Instead, everyone tried
so
to
Ortho, how did I hold up?
Okay.
120 street.
How did Polar hold up through all those
You guys are gonna have to give me like a half hour of silence to get through
We're
these.
gonna make this into a song now.
Please. Okay, ready? Set. Well, the trouble is that you know what you can do? Keep track of the donation goals. Can you? Do
We
you
have
think you can write fast?
So what do we have?
We have a great fairy.
They're all
Or a beard goal. So, some sort of
Andy.
Some sort of Andy goal. That's all I know.
Yeah, we're shaving his beard and
All
head.
right.
If we get to 80k before Ocarina of Time
Before
starts.
Ocarina of Time.
Surely, guys.
We're
you're
at
kidding.
77.
Here we
Do you
go.
want to get on the beard shaving train?
No.
Okay.
That sound.
Highman's donated $1 saying woot. Trivial donated $25 saying hashtag Xander for Ocarina of Time. Also, can we set up a donation goal to slap the Southern out of Abra, please? Maybe. You good with that one?
We made it. We hit the goal.
A Wild Abra donated $25 saying $dollar bill, y'all. Wild Abra for file. Can you write that down? $25.
You did it too, Abra?
Yeah, I did it too.
Oh yeah.
$10 from R. Peopler saying this is my 6th Zeldathon. Thank you. $5 donation from Kelubrick saying let's get that chest. Let's open that chest, King Marissa. $5 from Dean Stacy saying pure inspiration, guys. Keep up the great work. $1 donation from Drunkest Aaron Funkfest saying bring back Pikachu. Hashtag turn heel Cena. Hashtag curb stomp. Hashtag Matissa Leprechaun Chan. Leprechaun Chan. All right. $5 from Nitsura saying you are weenie for file name. We good on that? Hashtag break link. $1 donation from Suspicious Surty Puller saying what? I don't really know. $1 donation from a Wild Choco Bro saying hashtag the dude. $5 donation from Radzin saying $5 hype train dance link dance. $1 donation from Jack Link to the Past saying now. Brian 007 donated $1 saying Kappa. $1 from Madeline Vocaloid Mako 99 saying break the link. $1 donation from Link 2213 saying let's go. $5 donation from Kaiserman saying let's break this harder than an OOT speedrun. $1 donation from Kaijin02. $1 donation from JR Noodles saying, here's $1 for you. Sorry, I cannot donate more. I need it for my education, for you know. Anyway, Zeldathon is awesome. $1 donation from Link2213 saying, let's go. $1 from Jokerdorf. $5 from Ahikawa. $1 donation from Gordon Freemandorf. $1 donation from Listen to Me saying, rar. $1 donation from 2213, Link2213 saying, keep it going. $15 from Christian Sveden. Thank you. $5 donation from Dark Knightson. $1 donation from Mr. LKK saying, want to keep it going, dude, for file name.
Did you get mine yet?
Yeah, maybe. $1.
I don't
$5 donation from B Diddy Tampa saying choo choo. $1 donation from Link2213 saying come on, you really spam these, Link. $25 donation from Jolie5 and Paulito saying we love this and think it's cool and awesome. Hashtag don't get blasted. $1 donation from Link2213 saying keep it going. $5 donation from El Bandy saying more coal for the hype train. $1 donation from JR Noodles, $40 donation from Kenny saying keep going. $1.84 donation from Michael Evans saying Ocarina of Time file name Chew. You got on that? Yes. Hashtag presumably at one point or another. Total, I have no way of knowing. $1 donation from Link2213 saying never stop. $1 donation from Dark Knight SN. $1 donation from JR Noodles. $1 from Hulkdorf. $5 donation from Colby, $1 donation from Dark Knight SN, $1 donation from Link2213 saying, who's stopping? $1 donation from JR Noodles, a $1 donation from Dirty Dan saying, sell the weenie! Hashtag I'm Dirty Dan, hashtag you are weenie. $1 donation from Link2213 saying, someone help me. $1 donation from Nightsura saying, you are weenie for file name, hashtag break link. $1 donation from Superdorf, $5 donation from B Diddy Tampa saying choo choo again. $1 donation from Dark Knight SN, $2 donation from Hi. $1 donation from Link2213 saying almost at 100. $1 donation from Linkdorf. $1 donation from Link2213 saying few more. $1 donation from Dollar Bills saying the dude. $5 donation from Kenny. $5 donation from Villanishi. $5 donation from Gallamby. $1 donation from Link2213 saying hoping my bank doesn't get pissed. $1 donation from Eponadorf saying nothing. $1 donation from Jara Noodles. $5 donation from Naust saying going for 100. $5 donation from Anonymous, thank you. $1 donation from Link2213 saying 100 hype. $1 donation from Tate Fox saying $1 hype. $5 donation from Rainbow saying couldn't resist jumping the train. Have a good Zeldathon and Happy New Year. Thank you, Happy New Year too, as well. $1 donation from Dirty Dan saying the weenie shall not fall. Hashtag I'm Dirty Dan, hashtag you are weenie. $1 donation from Final Flame saying great idea. $1.11 donation from Kaiserman saying once more for good measure. $5 donation from Kenny. $1 donation from Dorf. Wasn't ready for that one. $2 donation from the Pyrowall saying, I hope this is working. Hashtag you are weenie for Ocarina of Time. $1 donation from Flaming 3Z saying, time when I send this, 3:51 my time from France. Thank you. $5 donation from JD Kitty saying, hubby and I have been watching for the past almost 24 hours. Yes.
So people might wonder why I'm killing myself right now.
Yes.
This is one of my deliberate game overs. It's way faster to get back to the game instead of having to walk through the entire thing, and now I have full extra lives again.
Thank you. So a $25 donation from Kenny, $1 donation from Nitsura saying, I'm really feeling this. $1 donation from Anonymous, $1 donation from Open the Chest Link, Break 200. $25 donation from Guy saying, Happy New Year. Thank you, Guy. You've been a good guy. $5 donation from Kenny. $1 donation from Hacken7 saying, woo, I was number 100. Maybe, I don't know. Night Owls from Norway represent. You still pronounce my name wrong, though, most likely. $1.89 of donation from Michael Evans saying, Ocarina of Time file name Chew. Hashtag I have no way of knowing, fixing it up again. $5 donation from Late on the Donate Train Kappa. $1 donation from Gallamby saying getting in on this chain. $5 donation from Late on the Donate Train Kappa saying raise the KPM. The Kappa's per minute, I have to imagine. $25 from Mackenzie Britton. And $25 from Keeper saying boom headshot.
That was it?
That was
it.
Everything.
You read mine?
Wow.
I don't know if I did. That was all I received.
From my screenshot, it looks like a few have gone missing.
I'd have to imagine some of them got lost. I apologize. The total was your donation was added. I'm sorry if I didn't read your name, but
I was waiting for mine to go.
It was part of something fabulous.
But as a result of that, you know, we probably broke the system in a few places. So bear with us.
With all those donations going through at once, unfortunately, probably a good number of them got lost along the way.
Definitely.
Apologies.
They're raising the Kappas per minute.
Oh. Now we know what to fix for next time.
Yeah, right, exactly. Make it so Polar can handle 7 billion donations in 3 seconds.
There we go. Now we'll just.
Whose face is that guy? That's a cat. We'll catch you up later. There's a thing happening right now.
Okay.
I have to do the temple.
So from all of those donations, Xander is at top with $26. for the file name for Ocarina of Time.
Chaka, were you keeping tab on that?
Yes, he was. It was fantastic. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go nearly that fast. Wild Abra donated has $25 to his name. You Are Weenies in third place with 23, followed by The Dude with $9. Then $6.89 for Chew, $5 for Lonk, and $1 for Genenbot.
I'm not allowed to make suggestions anymore.
Oh, and $1 for Meatball as well. Thank you.
Meatball. Oh, you can.
So worth it.
Wait,
Silver, you can jump on people.
We have 8 from all of that. We have 8 wheel spins, which we'll start right now with
Let's go, Ken.
Frank or Z. No, not till tomorrow.
I think this is,
We'll only do it once per
Zelda
day.
game where you can just straight up, well, besides CDI.
Oh, jeez.
Where you can just straight up jump
that
without
it?
the rocks feather.
Yep. I think so. Unless you run.
That's fair.
Unless
Ortho
you
said
what?
mentioned it in chat, but if you feel that I missed your donation, PM Ortho with what your description was, and we'll get a list of them and try to go through them again.
Or Franker's name.
Another spin while they're Frank or Zing. As you're Frank or Zing, can you do me a favor and sing praise of chat?
Wolf, 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 wolf,
You're great.
You guys are great.
Oh boy. And now, as you're singing the praise of chat and Frank or Zing, someone needs to do an arm wrestling on the couch, or on your
the
knees,
couch?
or
I don't
whatever.
think that's a good idea.
Okay, on your knees,
Are
whatever.
you kidding me right now? Okay.
All right.
That's it. Go.
Try not to hit my head, please. I think my coin's
There's a piece of couch like
Oh.
stabbing me.
That was the end of that. One.
Like, it was right.
just got beat by a girl.
I know.
You gonna go for another shot or no? $1 donation from Smoople saying, in honor of this great idea, I propose the file name Marissa.
Oh, yeah. She's crying. You just can't see
crying.
it through the dog mask.
All right. More wheel spins.
Rob, thank you for buying these. Just saying.
So we are in need of a Canada talk. We don't have any Canadians this time.
Alright,
We can just
Frank-
pretend we're Canadians.
Frank or
That'll be
Z,
fun.
it's time for Canada
Hey,
talk.
sorry.
Sorry.
for tomorrow. For
Gonna get my
tomorrow.
bag.
I think the Canadians are all asleep except for maybe Sora.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
that's
that
true.
you broke the
Sorry.
donation, eh?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
We just got a Swedish person doing Canada talk, everybody. We're so diverse.
Yeah, it's actually burning my head. I gotta take
A $1 donation from this is not Jackson's mommy.
upside down
Just
for
for the record. For the record, in case you were wondering, it's not Jackson's
Oh, yeah,
mommy.
these-
Just in case you're suspicious.
Yeah. Thank you all for helping others find relief on this New Year's Eve. Your mommies are proud of you. P.S. Bring back Jackson's mustache.
Are you sure it's not?
It is dead and gone and will not return. I'm sorry, it is
This
just
is
not
in
coming
direct
back.
contrast to my mother, who's been telling me to shave it since before I had it.
We're really close to 77777.
We are very, very close to
I hope it
777.
happens, and then you have to take screenshots.
Michael Evans donated $8 saying, Ocarina of Time, file name, Xander.
It is the most
I wanted Chew to win, but his clear support is better directed here. Hashtag Team Palindrome. Maybe, at one point. Toe will fix it up. Okay, let's see. So that's another $8 for Xander. Brings Xander up to 30...
Medicine.
$40.
And then I fall into the lava.
Dirty Dan donated $1 saying, Shadow, never forget the valiant efforts of the weenies. We shall prevail. All wieners donate for the weenie. Weenie is love, weenie is life. Hashtag 420 weenie it.
Oh my gosh, it's right on the bridge.
TV, we need your air horn.
That's great.
Hashtag I'm Dirty Dan. Hashtag you are weenie. Thank you. P.S.
Oh
In
my
case
God,
you didn't
it's
count it,
going
my donations during the spam were for you are weenie. Yes, we did get them thanks to Chaco sitting next to me here.
So disturbed.
Lincoln18 donated $1 saying, here's a little story on how I invented my name. Lincoln18 thought of my favorite game, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and took the hero's name Link, and since my lucky number is 18, I put it on Link. Link on 18. Link on 18.
That was basically
I get
the
it.
Bible.
Now, tell me, all you guys at Zeldathon, how you came up with your screen names.
Alright, who wants to go first?
Silver, go ahead.
No.
No?
Fine.
Not right now.
He's a
I'll
little
go
busy
I'll go next then.
dodging townsfolk.
We'll go down in order.
Yeah. So basically...
Stop following women into strange
Yeah,
houses.
meanwhile, you're like, so
Anyway, yes.
So
go-
basically,
It's legal in Sweden.
I had gone by different usernames, but then I came across a live stream, but that's the Speed Gamers, and I wanted to be part of the chat because at that point I didn't have a username. I was thinking of going my original name, but I decided to change it up. I was originally going to call myself Bright Mew, but I didn't like how that sound.
Bright Mew.
Because
It's a cat with LED lights on it.
It was going to be a combination of a previous username that I had. But I want to go with Mew because there was a Pokemon live stream that they were doing at the time, and I thought, oh hey, Pokemon username, that sounds like a good idea.
This magic word would give you
So you gotta
power
do
and
another
turn you
Pokemon.
into a
And
fairy.
so I was going through different various names in my head that would sound good for Mew, because I already decided I wanted Mew to be the end of that. And I thought, Lucario Mew, okay, that works. And in some forms of my username, I had 98 at the end because 98 represents the year that we had our first computer ever.
Numbers are edgy. Alright, TB, what's your story? What's your edgy story?
Okay.
TB.
Well,
Let's think about that.
let's back
You
up.
got tuberculosis one time and thought it was pretty good.
Let's back up a little
You
bit.
thought he would have it forever, so it's
Alright.
tuberculosis for good.
Alright, oh god. Let's back up a little bit.
Boy.
Back to the middle school days.
Oh, the best days of any man's life.
Boy.
I was big into the Xbox Live, and so I started Gold Venom, and then I absolutely hated it when I got into about high school. And then, but I stuck with it. And then when I created my Twitch channel, I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna get a new username. So I just literally used my initials and then tacked something on. The end.
For good.
My story goes back quite a bit. I moved into
To
a new school district.
1906. No.
Actually, yeah, about that time.
Well.
No, I would imagine not.
So, I was a new kid in the school district, didn't know anybody, was kind of the outcast, you know, normal new kid stuff. And Pokemon was kind of on the horizon. A lot of the kids at the school knew it was going to be a big thing. We knew it was coming, but we just didn't have any of the media for it yet. It just didn't propagate to us at the time. So my mom got these little Lunchables that had little tiny Pokemon cards on the back. And I got them, and this was before we had Pokemon cards, Pokemon games, any of that. So we were just dying for Pokemon merchandise. I took the little cards and cut them out, and I was swarmed, and the only card I had left was of a little Pokemon that was Abra. And ever since then, I've always kept that card, and I really sympathized with the Pokemon Abra at the time, because I was very tired all the time, just because I had a horrible sleep schedule. Abra didn't fight, he'd rather run away, which was pretty much me. He was psychic, so my kid brain thought psychic equals smart. And so it just sort of stuck with me, and then years later, when I decided to move away from a previous username that I decided to go for that because there were no wild Abra on the internet, and I decided to start trolling people on our Pokemon. Ever since then, it became a lot less of trolling and a lot more of
Good story.
being a wild Abra. So that's kind of where it happened.
It became your identity.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. Okay. So when I first joined Twitch, my first username was Zach Tape Love Machine. I would go around in real life and I would introduce myself to people that way. Don't do that.
Zach led an interesting life before he came to his senses.
I really did.
About 2 years ago.
There are so many stories I could tell. But anyway, so once I decided I didn't want to keep using my real name, I decided I need something truly hilarious, and so I came up with the Not James K. Polk thing on Twitter because I saw all those not accounts, like not Beyonce, not Rihanna, and I'm thinking, who am I not? I am not James K. Polk.
Real quick, Mixmaster, yes, I am the mod of our Pokemon.
Yeah, that's him. That is the one and only. And so I thought I am not James K. Polk, so I will simply state the facts here. And one thing led to the next. And as for my Twitch username, I was thinking, what can I say that is just truly ridiculous and will make people stare every time they look at it? And I looked over at my cookie dough ice cream next to me, and I thought, bushel of chewy goodness.
Indeed.
And one thing led to the next, and here we are.
There we are.
Here we are.
Well, I go by Marissa.
Well, how'd that one come up?
Because my first name's not Marissa. Just kidding, it is Marissa.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist?
I would.
If I didn't even know. I
gave
just
to me.
Marissa, when you said that, I was about to do a double take. I was like, what? Huh?
No, it is Marissa.
Her name is actually Steven.
And my Twitter is MNB Flute because
It's your initials
my
plus flute.
initials, and then I
And she plays the clarinet.
my Twitch is Marish Kebab because I was really tired one night and I was like, Marissa. Marish Kebab. Genius!
If you want the perfect melding of those two usernames, follow our joint account on Twitch at The Goodness Grill.
Yeah, except we don't really.
We haven't done anything in a long time.
Yeah. Marish Kebab.
Yeah.
And let's see, I have to think about it.
Okay, I can do mine now, actually.
Oh, go for it, Silver.
Okay, so I wanted to join YouTube because to make review videos for a website called Mario Fan Game Galaxy.
Sure.
On Mario Fan Games Galaxy, I was known as Green Mushroom. So I tried to register that username on YouTube, naturally. It was taken.
You were known as Green Mushroom?
Green Mushroom. And so I had to figure out something else.
I was Green Mushroom?
I had to figure out something else, naturally. And I have really horrible imagination, apparently, so I looked on my desk and saw my Silver DS Lite. I'm like, oh, sure, why not? Type it in. It got stuck, and I have been known as Silver DS Lite for ever since. Has evolved into the Silver afterwards.
Excellent.
It is a more mature name, I suppose.
Yeah. I like it.
He's really grown into it over the years.
How'd the silly Swede come about? I wonder.
That's my Twitter handle.
I wonder.
So Andy, we had this fun idea.
That's how all good conversations start.
Yeah.
We had this fun idea.
Where we would all donate at the same time.
Oh,
And we
needed to
ended
do
up
something.
with like 120 consecutive donations.
So you know how Link stays on the screen, you know, and
It
picks
was
up the
the
thing.
best
Link
thing
stayed on the screen for like 50 of those donations, and then he left and he came right back.
It was so great.
We by the way, we will read the extra donations once I figure out what document Ortho is now posting those to,
Yes.
because I believe you, Ortho, that you are putting them in a document somewhere on Google Docs. I just don't know if A, where it is, and B, if I have access to it.
And
So if maybe you can mention that in the relief chat over at Tech Station or something, and we'll figure it out.
So can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
So my dear friend Andrew is here, and he'll be playing Ocarina of Time later. And I've never known, in all the years I've known him, it's been a long time, because I was friends with his brother in high school. You know, I've known Andy for a long time. I've never known him without a beard. And he's always had some degree of hair. So I don't think you understand how much
I think you
see.
missed the cell phone where like both shaved and got rid of his hair.
No, it's possible.
That
But
was
it's possible.
scary.
It's possible I'm not remembering.
That was a
it.
scary marathon.
Point is, I don't remember. I don't remember seeing
The
you.
marathons were still in my house.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I may remember that.
Pete
All right.
Snake in chat. Yes, donations are tax deductible.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Ortho, my donation didn't get read, so I just want to. I'll tell you here. It was $4.20, and
You're lovely.
the comment said #420.
You're lovely. You just settled that just so you could play your freaking air horn.
My donation was $5, and it said, "Go Link, go!"
You know, I was looking at TV's air horn app. He has like 7 pages of different air horns there for different situations
But
that they
he
might apply
only
in.
uses one.
He only uses one. Which one do you use? What is the description of it?
MLG air horn.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, it's on.
That's the tail end of the air horn.
How long is this game? About 3 hours.
Oh, I just realized I didn't actually explain what my username, or the origin of my username.
You were 6 and
Ocarina of
yes.
Time.
6. And,
I was 8 actually.
Oh boy.
And also has nothing to do with the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, really?
Yes. Dog appeared all of a sudden. I was like, whoa!
A small Dalmatian just walked in, tailed by 2 confused 10-year-olds.
Yes.
Stared at us all for a second,
then
called their
walked out.
dog, and ran away.
So I think I was the ripe age of 8 or 10, and was living with, or rather, spent a weekend with some friends of the family, and they had access to a computer, and I just figured, we're playing around with it. Got my start on RuneScape that day.
Yes.
Good old RuneScape. And so, the first, after you get everything set up, you make sure that you have the proper version of Java installed back in the day to make sure that it would actually run on your computer. And man, that was dangerous stuff. In any case, I was trying to think. So, like, after getting all that installed, they asked for a username. I'm like, wow, I never had a username before, I suppose. One thing I did always appreciate is I had these cousins that I always saw as like the coolest people in the world in my life at the time, and they were big video game players. And whenever I would go to their house, they'd play Warcraft 3 together, and they all used the same. Or they had different usernames, but they all used the same start, which was that shadow minus the W plus an underscore. And I thought, like, man, I wish I could have a name like that someday.
That's so cool.
So I was like, oh well, I'll just use that. But I just got to figure out the second part. They always use like Shadow Knight or Shadow like Claymore or something like that, something Shadow crazy. Claymore. And I was like, oh, so what's the second word should I use? And so in the background, there's a TV on with Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh my gosh, are you
Really?
serious?
My God.
Really?
Yep, absolutely. And so those were the two combinations that formed Shadow Temple.
Goodness.
Cool. I really thought it was just a reference to the Shadow Temple. And you were
Everybody does,
Me
and
too.
for the most part, I just let it play out because I'm like, yeah, I know Zelda probably, but
There's a Shadow Temple somewhere.
there's most. It was a surprise to me that there was a Shadow Temple after I made the name, and like I got to see the Ocarina of Time for the first time. Like, oh
Shadow
wow,
Temple
cool.
was the first Shadow Temple. You just walked through that
I
locked
know.
door.
By
Shrine
the way, for
of the
those that
Silver
care,
Monkey.
I have been knocked out of the Project M tournament.
Jeez.
Pop-Tart Gamer.
Oh, you
He's
lost
pretty good.
to Pop-Tart?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the more evenly matched
That was
first round
losers
losers
bracket.
bracket. That was
I
definitely
wa-
more evenly
I-
matched.
Oh, that's right. It's double elimination.
Can you figure out how much experience
I lost
you
by
get
never
from
entering.
second DOS? Helmet Hand?
I can't remember. Does anybody remember who I fought?
No,
I fought
Shadow.
I fought
Shadow,
Beauty
you don't
James in the
understand.
first round of
I had to
balls.
make the bracket. You won by never entering.
By the way, we spun this ages ago. We need a thumb war.
Oracle of Ages.
Really?
Someone wanna do a thumb war?
Are we still doing the donations from that big?
No. These are a new set.
I'd
Thankfully.
just like to point out that
Yes.
I'm at the second temple, and I basically reached halfway through on all the experience.
Nice.
Not bad.
Play defensive Pac-Man. Side B.
Chaco, did you want to explain the origin of your illustrious
Happy
username?
How much experience it
That
costs.
ain't Falco.
How much experience it costs?
No, how much you get from it.
So,
Get from them, okay.
I don't know.
Won.
This mic is falling over. So, back at the prime age of 13 years old.
You're saying this in such a sultry, seductive manner.
This is such a great
When I was
story.
13.
No, my friend, he had an Xbox Live account, and that was Crispy Bacon. And so what happened was, I had a name at that point, and I didn't like it. I was like, I'm gonna change this sometime. And so I wanted my name to be like his. So it's like, okay, I need a noun and I need an adjective. So it's like chocolate Pop-Tart. Yes. But then but that was the thing is that chocolate Pop-Tart is one character too long.
Oh, no.
For Xbox Live. So I shortened it to Choco Pop-Tart, and that was taken. I was like, alright, Choco Pop-Tart FTW. And then that stuck, and then it just eventually
And now you've
now
gone
it's just
all the way down to just
got
Choco.
Yeah, now it's just
Choco
Choco.
back.
It'll just be Cho in a minute.
And then you're Choco.
So yeah, that's
There you go.
You know, Choco is funny. I know everybody's real name here at Zeldathon, and you're the only one that I have to actually like stop and think about. Like
It's for the
That's how it
best.
should be.
I know what it is.
yeah, I know what it is.
200 silver.
But like I
200?
told Marissa,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Wait,
Nice.
Choco has a real name?"
From 50 to 200.
You know,
I like it. I'll take it.
You know,
And
you
the
kind of
next
run to
one
that
is
thing where it's like you
301.
create that username so far
That's
back,
very
and then
specific.
you're kind of stuck with it after a while.
Well,
It's just
Shadow-
like
Pops
Shadow-
up 300,
on
but it
Skype,
actually
you have
gives
your
you
real name.
301.
it's true. Yeah, no, I absolutely use my real name in Skype.
So I look at it and I think, wait, who's this guy? I like dissociate. You're like a different person to me.
Oh boy.
Jaren, what's the story behind your username?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
What's the story behind your
For sharing
username,
story.
Jaren?
Once upon a time, I was named as a baby.
This is basically
All right,
on my
I now have
Then
the
there's
doc.
some guy that had the same name as me who's like a rapper, and I was like, dang, I
Are you
guess
sure it wasn't you?
it was not me.
I mean, we did rap out at one time.
And so then I put the in front of it, and
Excellent.
I did that.
It's real.
I did that. I called myself. Oh my god.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
what is this?
You just hit both of them with one jump.
Okay,
Was that your side B?
ladies and gents, I now have, in addition to the donations that have come through while we were talking about all the origins of our names, I have the list that Ortho has graciously provided me with all
Sorry,
the
Ortho.
donations that may have been missed throughout that giant explosion of
I will be
donations.
back.
Can
So,
you
but
please
first,
have
I'll read the ones that have come in most recently. Does Pikachu need an adult? Donated $1. Jaren, do you believe that Pikachu needs an adult?
Pikachu just needs rescued.
Fair enough.
Pikachu's captive.
El Bandy donated $10, saying One Upathon greets Zeldathon since both use the same message system. Well, there you go. A $5 donation from Kelubrick.
So 200.
for $5, saying file name Marissa needs to happen after that. So
You said
$6 for
200.
Marissa.
Yes.
$1 donation
Oh,
from
that was nice.
a $1 donation from Gold Venoms,
Oh God.
saying, "Oh baby, a triple."
Maybe a triple.
A $5 donation from Keeper. Thank you.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
A $10 donation from Schneizor, saying Brohes neues Jahr. Ich mag Bratwurst, aber kein kleiner Piemel. I say cool. Thank you. I butchered all of the German. Every last bit of that
Every
German.
single German.
Yep. All the time. $1 from Matt B-Ball saying story of my name. That, by the way, if you guys want to donate, I'll read the origins of your name if you so please. That'll be fun, right?
Yeah, that's
Because it's always fun to hear like
Yeah.
what silly crazy stories come out of everybody's name here.
Origin of my name.
Yes?
I liked Auschwitz a lot at the time, and I wanted something cool.
So you went with something cold?
So I went with something cold.
Literally cool as in temperature.
Anyway, for Matt B-Ball's name, when they went to go make a Club Penguin account in 2007 or 2008.
That was my.
Mm-hmm. My sister helped me come up with Matt B-Ball
Or Phil
28.
put hers.
Matt,
She started for a while and then it mutated several more times until it got to where it is now.
oh dear.
Oh man.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, Matt represents Matthew, makes sense, my first name. B-Ball stands for baseball, which I played for 7 years. And 28 was my number in baseball. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
When I went to making a Minecraft account, Matt B-Ball's 28 was taken, so I took Matt B-Ball 53097.
Wow.
Numbers represent my birthday. Oh, God, you're young. Figured out 2 years later that I was the one who took Matt... that he was the one who took Matt B-Ball 28. He just forgot the password.
That's so silly.
And then recently he stopped using the numbers in his names because numbers are lame. They are indeed. $1 from...
Last year, 1862011.
Lincoln, now I have to say Link on 18 because now I know the origin. Donated $1 saying, I think I started a story time for everyone and maybe some nostalgia for some in chat too. Oh. $1 donation from some dude saying, wow, this isn't a donation war. Let's get this started. Dudes and dudettes. Let's win this for the dude. And Godzilla. Hey, I
Man, I
don't know.
really like the dude, but now that my name is actually on the board here,
You gotta
I
go
really
with your
want
name.
to be a name.
Oh, look at that.
You're old. I mean, you're older than most here, Matt B-Ball, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're older than
So-
me, Matt Beeble.
We're gonna add that and put it for $10. Well, let me get it out of spam. A $5 donation from Small Remus saying, when it is at your place, ready, a happy new year from Germany. Oh, yeah, I suppose Germany's well into the new year at this point, I have to imagine. It is awesome to come home and still see people play a good old Zelda game. Very
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
$3 donation from U.S. Marine.
This is definitely one of the better Zelda games.
I'm currently playing RuneScape as you mentioned this.
Amazing.
I didn't know people still did, but thank you. Actually, no, I did. I logged in like about 6 months ago to see if my character was still there. Still there. He looked very angry at me for
Mine's
not logging in for 4 years straight.
I've forgotten the password to my account.
My old RuneScape account's gone.
Yeah.
Pizza Man's 1563.
Whoa.
Oh man.
I log in every 2 to 3 years to make sure it's still there.
I've went through a plethora of usernames.
These are times when I feel sad and left out because I've never been part of any of these online communities back in the day when they were very popular because my computer sucks so much at the time. Like, you couldn't load a main page in that thing even.
Okay.
Frosty10001 donated $1 saying, hi Shadow. My username goes far back, in a time far, far away. Actually, what my brother just said, I blended in with the snow because I was albino pale when I was born. When I was 6, one sec. When I was 6, I tried out RuneScape and they didn't let me register Frosty, so it suggested that I tag on 10,001 at the end. Here I am. Yes?
Okay, so many people probably think that the I am error part doesn't actually do anything but that thing. They're like, oh, it's just a funny little secret thing,
it's
right?
cute, right?
But no.
Ooh,
this is
not
King's Tomb. If you want to know the actual location... Oh boy, I'm gonna die!
Oh, don't die.
If you want to know the actual location to find the next temple, you actually have to go and speak to Error at this point in the game, and he will actually tell you. So there's more to the Error part than just silly I am Errorness.
By the way, if
He's
you...
basically just telling you your state. He's not Error.
There you go.
He is Error.
Oh god.
You're falling.
You just
Fall
died.
behind.
I know, there are few. I do want to mention, by the way, that if you want to see the original Shadow Temple, since I was the RuneScape character, I posted a picture of it on my Twitter like 6 months ago. So you can dig through my pictures on Twitter and then just find it. Anyway, Link2213 donated $1 saying, agreed with that other guy, numbers are lame. $1 donation from Mushmun saying, so my name came from Gaia Online. I was trying to make a name and was eating a mushroom, ham, and pineapple pizza, and so it just formed somehow. It's silly, you know. That's how easy it is just to try to find inspiration. It's like, oh well, that's my name for the rest of my internet life. 5. We have a few. What's that?
How many hours have we been going?
I don't know. Like total?
102 hours, 27 minutes, and 55 seconds.
Yes.
So I'll only have to level up once before I go and finish this temple.
There you go.
By the way.
$5 donation from Jack Vane saying, my origin story. Jack means man, as used back in previous ages, and vain, as in vain. So my name means man without purpose. Oh.
Aww.
That's kind of dark.
He's a real nowhere cat.
Rebel without a cause. I think that has more. That was more thought out than most of the people listing their stories on here. But thank you.
Frosty just retweeted your thing, so now
of course he did.
Imagine if I was still known as Green Mushroom. That would be horrible.
Yeah, that would be.
Call me green.
I think I even went back and grabbed it because someone mentioned on Twitter. I think someone I was following on Twitter said, "Hey, oh no, someone deleted my RuneScape character," and I was like, "I'm curious if mine's still alive," and it was. I was so happy. Just to leave it off again, of course. $5 donation from Dorito Killer, saying, my name comes from a day when I was playing Counter-Strike with friends and speaking on Ventrilo. I was eating Doritos at the time and started to choke on one. My friends were concerned and were asking, what's going on, what's happening, as they can hear me choking. When I cleared my throat, I came back on and said, it was a killer Dorito! The name just stuck, but had to be shortened to Dorito Killer for various uses. Very nice. $1 donation from Linkon18, saying, you might know my origins of my name, but it's actually pronounced like you have done before. Lincoln18. Okay, fair enough.
Excellent.
Hashtag, hey! $1 donation from Dirty Dan, saying, well, my first name also originated on RuneScape. Yes! It was MyMom282. My password was YoMom. Please don't use that password anymore now that it was read on air. They have since changed, thankfully. I believe it was about late 2007 then, and I was pretty stupid when I was young. Weren't we all? Then later I went to make another RuneScape account called Dragon Lord, but I horribly typoed it and got Drow Lord. I still use that for accounts, but now I go by Dirty Dan because of Zeldathon. I also still play... Yeah, there we go. I also still play RuneScape. Hashtag I'm Dirty Dan. Hashtag you are weenie for file names. So we'll add another $1 you are weenie.
Shadow's RuneScape character.
He looks angry in that picture, doesn't he? He's like, what are you doing? What'd you wake me up for?
Hey, it's like, it's just like, you haven't seen me in 5 years.
It's like, why'd you even wake me up? It's not like you're going to do anything with this. $1 donation from ToonWolf Link 418 saying, I needed to make a username to be able to participate in the IRC chat for Zeldathon Quest, believe it or not. I was playing both Twilight Princess and the Wind Waker at the same time. So I linked two features of the games. The Toon art style was so-called from Smash Brothers, and the Wolf transformations. The 418 has a correlation to my name, so I've never known anybody who could figure out exactly how on their own that is. Do you have something to say, MC? It looks like you have a purpose up there.
Yeah, Stephanie Jackson, please switch to challenge camera. Always been trash talking all freaking day in our chat room. Like this guy, like he can't even come and make a donation challenge in person. You have to go and type it. I'm sick of it. But he is the one who's challenged us that if after this game we're doing NES Remix and NES Remix 2, which are short games, like less than half an hour each. And here's the thing: if we can, before those games are completed, get to $80,000, right?
Yeah.
$80,000 raised. That entire beard, this thing that I've been looking at, and all of this up here is going away.
Thankfully.
And your eyebrows.
Thankfully.
And your eyebrows.
Whoa.
And your eyebrows.
When did that come about?
I don't know. That's your decision. And your eyebrows.
Eyebrows are hard to grow back.
I'd say I'd let him keep the eyebrows.
Okay, he'll keep his eyebrows.
I mean, I have
Have you-
tweezers. We can pull out.
Have you seen like have you seen a person without eyebrows? It's a really freaky looking
Now,
thing. Yeah.
but hold on. I think we need one more aspect of this, and I'm asking
dear.
you here live.
Wow.
So, Video James, who's here with us right now, he's sleeping. Put a thing of duct tape right here and had it pulled.
Several
What?
times.
What are you implying?
Would you be willing to add that in to incentivize 80,000?
What, to do that on my face?
On his legs? Or...
No, like just one on your leg. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
One on your leg would be. I think that's reasonable.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yours is a lot of
That's
hair.
gonna hurt.
What do you say?
I was gonna say if you do it on your face, it's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
this guy's so confident. He's assuring to this, guys.
Wow.
There you go.
So we got only a few more games.
Should break Polaroid.
Silver's a fast person, so we better get on this, friends.
Alright, guys.
Silver, stop moving so fast.
Oh,
Almost halfway.
so there you
So we
go,
got-
guys.
we
Get
got
your
it.
donations in now, and
We
we'll
gotta
get rid
move.
of all the hair.
Yes.
All.
All right.
Hey, Shadow, you know what hasn't happened in a while? The shoutouts.
Yeah.
The shoutouts, like.
The slideshow.
The spiel.
Oh, the slide. Well, I've got a lot of donations to go through, and
Yeah,
then
we
we'll
do.
donations.
because everybody's
The
explaining
hype
their
train is still rolling.
yeah, they're explaining their origin stories, which I think is pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Maybe
A
I'll
$1 donation from Semjax saying the story of the sick guy's main name, Semjax. When I was younger, I was really into IRC roleplay. The first roleplay I joined was a Kingdom Hearts roleplay. Oh dear.
For like a roll call.
So simply put, my name is a nobody name. I get it. See, my middle name is James, such as Semjax is a switch up of James with an X added like most of the nobodies from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I get you. Anyway, Semjax was born as a nobody name when one day we came up with random names. My first name is Chris, so it was Riksh, the whirlwind typer, because I was a fast typer, and Semjax the Prophet. That's the origin of my name. Thank you. Did you guys ever get into role playing as kids? Like getting on the forums and the chats and the...
For me, it was written role playing. That's what got me into writing.
Sure.
Oh, that's true.
ATV Crash donated $1 saying, I crashed into a pole with an ATV when I was 7.
See, I
There you go.
I really could have taken that name because I did the same thing.
That's the classic. Works. See, inspiration just pops into you in the weirdest of ways, including crashing into a pole with an ATV. Does Pikachu need an adult donated $1 saying, don't throw Pikachu on the floor like some common harlot?
Okay, I'm sorry.
$5 from Diego saying, my name is Ernham, or maybe screen name, I don't know. About 20 years ago, I was playing a green/blue deck at Magic the Gathering, and I had Ernham Jins. Jins? Those who play Magic? No?
Let me
Yes.
see.
Right there, Jins, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shins. It's
shins.
like the genies.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright. Green card that gives Forest Walk to non-wall creatures, for those in the know. I loved that card. The art on it was so awesome. So I called. It's not like that's a bad word, but it's just a word I can't say. So I called later on myself, Ernham, and still have that card in a frame on my wall. Technically, shouldn't that have been marked
You
as
still
spam?
have a few. Yep.
I don't
Like because of that, or no? Yeah.
No, probably because they put it as all one word.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, $25 from Shadows Temple.
No wonder.
This person has been donating for a while, and they said that apparently we're just coincidences, which is I totally get it. Yeah.
I recognize the name, but I just find it funny after hearing Shadow Temple's explanation.
The trick is that they have a W on there, so I
And
believe it.
an
I believe
And
it.
an S.
I believe it.
And an
And an S, and no underscore.
And no underscore.
You fell off. Okay.
These are important things, people.
Shadows Temple sent us $25. They said they are also German, and so I'm sending you this donation from 1 year in the future.
Oh.
My name is just a song name that I really liked when I needed a name for new Final Fantasy XI character, and I'd already used up my other names.
I don't actually.
There you go. $5 name from Puzzles, saying, people ask me why my name is Puzzles. That's the puzzle.
Yes! Yes!
Yes!
It's a good one.
Thank you.
What?
That's the puzzle.
It's from the episode of How I Met Your Mother where Ted and Barney opened a bar.
Many
puzzles
episodes.
Yes,
of How I Met
that's
Your
true.
Mother.
That's true. $50 from Trivial Pursuits, saying, my name is quite often believed to be derived from the game of the same name. However, it's actually based off of a quote I heard about life being nothing but a trivial pursuit in search of happiness. Also, Xander for Ocarina of Time, which brings Xander up to a hefty $84. Which leaves You Are Weenie and Wild Abra in the dust at the moment, unfortunately for me.
Wild Abra's a file name?
Yeah, $25. Guess who donated the $25?
Abra?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cheating!
It's a little cheating,
he's done
but it's
that
also...
for like every game.
Yeah.
He's allowed to do it. He can do
Stop
it.
cheating, Abra.
Nobody said it was against the rules. Lysurus donated $5, saying that their name is an expansion of the name of an old character they created back in the heyday of Neopets on the role-playing forums.
Oh, man.
Oh, Neopets, yay!
Neopets.
Glacier,
Another part of my show
spelled
never went
Glacir. Unimaginatively, it was a demon with ice powers. I slapped on the us when the name was taken when I entered the world of MMOs with City of Heroes.
So it's Glaciarus.
Glaciarus, yes.
I know how to
Glaciarus.
pronounce your name now, Glaciarus.
I think it's Glaciarus.
Don't shoot me.
Like a glacier.
Please don't
Glaciarus.
shoot me.
Mushmon donated $1, saying my email is my old RuneScape name, as is my YouTube. There you go.
Still a thing? RuneScape?
Oh,
Yes, it's
we've been
still a
talking
thing.
about how the fact that RuneScape apparently is still a thing for a while now.
It was still a thing when I was a senior in high school. I was 2 years ago.
$5.
Apparently, it's RuneScape 3 now.
Yeah, they added a real recent big story to it and completely refitted everything. Supposedly, I don't know if it's actually true or not.
I don't like that
Anyway.
this guy runs off screen.
Get
back here, you
So-
nerd!
So he's a cheat.
So $5 from Nick O'Brien Fangirl, saying go to Marissa for Ocarina of Time file name, which brings you up to $11. My username comes from my DeviantArt. Nico because I really like cats, Fangirl because I'm a fangirl. The Brian part comes from a live stream I once watched, and I was chatting with someone in the chat, and people saying stuff like, oh, she should be called Brian Fangirl, and man, Brian Fangirl for top ship. Then I went to an IRC chat room and I put my name as Nick O'Brien Fangirl. And now that is who I am. Yay! I love hearing about people's username backgrounds. What?
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
No. We
No, we're not
We haven't
there
reached
yet.
it yet.
we still have over
No.
two.
I just saw one of your wedding photos, and I was
Oh.
like, wait, that's what he's gonna look like.
We have over $2,000 until that happens.
Oh my god, people do it, please.
Please. A $1 donation from Slaith. I'm voting for file name
Contradictory
Team
creation.
Palindrome.
Go into the corner!
Nope.
Go to the corner!
But I'll put it down anyway.
Contradictory creation.
$10 donation from Michael Evans
For a
saying
time loss.
Ocarina of Time file name Xander, which means that brings it up to $94. It's just a formatting error. $141 left after this till $77,777.77. Palindrome total for the win.
Silver.
I'll give you that just for hyping people up for it.
I compliment your light grinding every temple just a little bit, so you have enough to level up and then level up again.
Yes.
Cos-
I said, yeah, like...
Yep.
Murder
Cosplay Freak donated $1 saying my name is the name I usually go by is the Lord of the Vampires.
Yes.
I came up with that because I was going through my emo vampire loving stage. So many regrets. I thought it was cool and dark, and I'll go by Cosplay Freak because I'm an anime freak and I love cosplaying.
Nice.
Definitely a step up. Sorry to all fans out there of vampires and whatnot, but.
Jared.
Dude, you just rode a boat, man. That was so cool.
This is why my username is a reference to nothing.
Yeah.
So's mine.
Yeah, really?
But see, I'm loving these stories. I thought I was just the
Let's
stupid
hear
one.
ZQ's.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can
where'd you?
Feel first, maybe. We already did with all of ours.
Everybody else gave theirs for the most part.
Okay.
I didn't get mine.
True.
Shoop.
Yeah, eventually you can.
Well, it is
No,
the
he'll-
phonetical spelling of my last name.
Okay.
There you go.
Has nothing to do with the meme.
That works. Okay, I guess I'll say mine. So, Neopets.
Yes.
Neopets.
I started the culprit. Yeah, I started
Oh,
as
this lady.
Princess Zelda 101, and then I lost my password, and the email that I used didn't
Oh, no.
work for some reason, so I had to make a new one.
Some water.
So I changed it.
Did you cry all day?
Yeah.
I would have
So
cried.
Princess Zelda 101.
And then I changed it to Zelda Queen 101, and it's just stuck like that. And when I joined Twitch, there was Zelda Queen was available, so I just shortened it. So yeah.
Numbers except for 1862011 are dumb.
Of course.
You have
RL,
to specify.
RL, I saw y'all check Twitter after this. I got a lot more donations to read all the time because everybody's submitting their stories.
I wonder if my account for Neopets still works.
The Almighty Lego donated $3.43. I'll give you that right now. Hey, all.
We need to create a
Detail
cell
with
phone
me
group on
earlier.
Neopets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Start it up again because we all have so much time on our hands now.
Yeah,
Make a
bring
new
it
one.
back.
Yeah. Anyway, the Almighty Lego donated $3.43, saying, "Hey, all, I shall now tell you my origin story. Way back in the dark ages of middle school, my buddy and I were sweating over making my Xbox Live name, and we tried, must have been 12 names before we had a moment and said, 'Lick my Lego.'" Middle school me was thrilled. Fast forward, I decided to make it a bit more mature and turn it to the Almighty Lego when I joined YouTube, then Twitch. Keep rocking on, guys and ladies. You are the best. So are you.
My Lego.
That is truly like the epitome of middle school usernames.
I want that to be my
Oh god.
username now.
Oh god. Someone really wanted to get that message across, Marissa.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie,
The,
dear.
the things that have probably come from this.
Oh, anyway.
You don't want to know.
We're fun without it. Anyway, a $5 donation from Chaos Wanderer saying, "I don't have much of an origin story other than I feel like I am wandering the chaos that is my life." Oh boy.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? $1 from Sensuna saying, "I got the name Sensuna in the year 2000 after joining EverQuest."
EverQuest.
You got a baby. I know.
I
It's
rolled
going
a
to be my
monk
pocket
and
for the
wanted
rest of the
something that
adventure.
sounded ambiguously Asian.
Actually, no. It's not an item.
It
never
has
mind.
stuck
So
since.
that's
All right.
not how you
all right.
handle children.
Stuff them in your pocket and walk away. That's how it works. That's totally how it works.
That is absolutely how that works. JR Noodles donated $1 saying, "A few years ago, I had to choose for a nickname. I had a pack of ramen noodles from the Mr. Noodles company. So I tried that name, but it was already taken. So I said, I'll take JR Noodles, and I kept it. JR stands for Junior, so Junior Noodles maybe. Should I call you JR Noodles or Junior Noodles from now on? I know you've donated a few times. Don't know.
Probably Junior Noodles.
Maybe. $1 donation from Hackon7 saying, "Story time. I started my early days at RuneScape." Yes.
Somebody even started.
I feel like RuneScape is baby's first MMO. Like
Or
that's
Neopets.
Yeah.
that's how this
Better
works.
Neopets.
MMO.
Yep. Oh, but it
I've
was so
had
fun
so
back
much
in the day.
childhood
I had so much
experiences.
fun.
I've never done any of these
Don't
sites.
worry.
Don't worry about it. It's
I
probably
had
for the
such
best.
a crappy computer as a kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Hacken started their early days at RuneScape with a hip name Game Over 201. Since I thought Game Over would be a cool name, and that was of course taken, so the game gave me 3 suggestions with the name and the numbers behind, and I like 201 the best. After some years, I thought the name was kind of lame, so I changed the name to something that didn't seem like it was made by a child. So I named myself Hacken 7, since my name is Hacken. You pronounced my name wrong, by the way. Give me the pronunciation that's correct, please. And Hacken. I just added the Roman numerals for 7, like the king Haikon, if Icy is to be believed. 7. I actually wanted to be the 8, but Haikon 8 just looks stupid. Kuiper donated $2.57, saying back to 70. Oh, you were close. You were close.
Actually, it was for a time.
I know, that's what I mean. but someone already blasted it out.
Somebody blasted it out.
Hashtag didn't get blasted.
$1 donation from DJ Demian and Carmelita. So my girlfriend has this great idea. For the file name Marissa, everyone should try to break link every hour for the new year. Even though we missed most of it. It's a fun idea. If you wanna coordinate that in chat, by all means. But we will not test the wrath of the Polar Dev any further.
Although you can donate for me as file name.
You're so cute, Link.
That would be.
I hate the bubbles. They are
Silver,
the bane of
Those
they are
are
the bane of my
bubbles.
sisters. I'm skipping this screen.
Silver, you're so pretty right now.
Dirty Dan
My
donated.
screen. I have to watch you soon again.
Excel turned into a fairy.
Yay.
Dirty Dan donated $1 saying, "Oh, I just remembered that I had a name before my mom 282. My first ever username was 45JT before standards existed. That was on Adventure Quest. I just checked the character page. I created an account on March 2nd of 2007. The way it originated was I was in the computer lab in elementary school looking for anything to play except educational games. I found Adventure Quest and spent a good 10 minutes putting my brain to work for a username. What I ended up was turning 90 degrees, thinking of a person's name, then taking 2 random letters from his name, and adding the 2 numbers. Well, that's, I mean,
I remember Adventure Quest. Oh boy, I used to play that stuff.
Tunity donated $1. Can anybody guess where this one came from? No?
What is it?
Tunity.
Tunic?
No.
Unity.
No.
Tunes.
No.
Unity.
All right.
This is
So-
like an actual word that
Well,
you wouldn't think of.
I'll just explain it. Well, I was making an account and I was thinking, this is my only opportunity to choose a name. I heard the word opportunity, like, yeah, sure, why not? Tunity it is. $5 from Caitlin Games saying, "My name is Kappa and I hate games." But in all honesty, I'm unoriginal. I'm also known as Kate the Marauder. Kate because most of the Fun for Freedom people nicknamed me Kate, and the Marauder because, well, I kind of like Harry Potter.
Oh.
Skywalker638, or the Luke Skywalker 2, donated $1 saying my origin story. My first name on the internet was the Luke Skywalker 2 on
I wanted to
YouTube.
keep him and teach him adventuring. He's going to be the new hero of Hyrule.
Yes!
In your pocket.
Are you occasionally like pulling them out? It's like, this is what you need to do next.
Pocket kids.
Pocket kids.
Pocket sand.
I'm so nervous about 7.
Just throw out a baby.
I know, it's getting there.
It's getting real close.
We're $30 away right now.
I know.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
nervous.
Get ready to take that picture because it might be fleeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, Luke Skywalker's first name was Luke Skywalker 2 on YouTube. I tried both Luke Skywalker and the Luke Skywalker, but YouTube did not allow, so I added it too. Now we get to Skywalker638, the name that I go by on Zeldathon. I was trying to create an account on Club Penguin, but Club Penguin has a character limit of 14, I believe, so I couldn't use my other name. When I tried to use just Skywalker, Club Penguin randomly added numbers to the end of my name.
Does anyone see my shoes? They were taken off when I was duct taped to the table, and now I can't find them.
Are they over by the table?
They're on the table.
Are they?
So that's why there were random shoes on the prop table.
My apologies. I will, because they'll be a lot shorter than the ones I'm reading now. I'll read the donations that were missed earlier. But before I do, the Skywalker requested that their dollar be donated to a file name of ZQ's choice.
What are my choices?
Right now,
What are at the top so far?
Xander's at the top with a commanding lead of $94. Followed by You Are Weenie. With no, wait, sorry. Wild Appra's at $25. You Are Weenie's at $24.
Oh man.
Marissa's at $12, and then it's just kind of a wash from there.
Oh.
The Dude at $10.
We had a good sound. Is that?
And what was Zelda 1's file name?
Is that 777?
What was Hey, there we go.
Get wrecked.
Then Xander.
Xander? $1 to Xander, making it $95. Here we go. I'll go through all of the names that Ortho has put on the list of names that were supposedly missed. Probably missed, most likely.
Multiple people are going to
$1 donation from Mushman saying, Woot, also Xander for file name. So another $1 for Xander.
Let's see.
Bring up to 96. $1 from Nooch7327. Hashtag Marissa Chain. They're trying to get something going
There
back
may
when
not
it's
be
during
another
this
game
one.
over. I'm planning 2 game overs.
I'll add $1 for that.
So many donations.
Alex of Awesome 330 donated $1 saying, "Take this dollar. It may it serve you well."
It went right over.
Oh.
Oh no, we blasted through. Oh well, we'll just have to shoot for.
you, chat. It's all on you right now.
Just make sure you guys are ready for 88, 88, 88,
Get
88.
ready.
88, 88, 88, 88.
Silver, I have $1 here that apparently you need to decide for file name.
Xander.
Xander? Alright. So that's $97 for Xander.
Because he's a really awesome guy who's been helping us out with the soundboard and stuff. Can we get an oh yeah?
Sure. Whoop, I was about to hit. Oh! Hooray. Yeah. Sure.
You were about to hit that button.
No, I wasn't about to
And
hit
yeah,
that
that's
one.
the actual Xander Mobus, the announcer for Super Smash. Super Smash 4.
A $1 donation from Airaro saying, "Spam the link chest." Ah! Lucina for file name. So that's $1 for Lucina.
Ooh, nice. Do you know the name of them, Silver?
Nope.
No.
The names of this.
Hashtag cold pizza, hashtag quotation station, hashtag team French toast, hashtag nice meme, hashtag I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
There should be pizza left over on the children. Lost Blue Moon donated $1 saying 1 hour till New Year's Eve from, well, this is a while ago, but New Year's Eve here from Nova Scotia, Canada. Happy 2015, Zeldathon. Here's to another 5 wonderful years.
By the way, quick side note. I was looking at the current trending topics on Twitters.
Sure.
Twitters, and one of the hashtags was Canada versus USA.
Whoa.
Oh, Foxshire.
That's not a competition.
We should get one of
Unless
those
of
hashtags to be
course we need to start looking to the north because it means that Canada is starting to invade.
We're all friends here.
I think it may be
And I support
like
Canadians.
soccer or something, or
Because they're
football,
weak.
Or hockey.
or hockey.
Like, more appropriately, hockey. Given the time of year.
I don't know. I just saw the hashtag. It's
Like I said, or Canada is currently invading. We need to prepare.
Are you okay?
I am fine.
We'll pledge our allegiances to Sweden and they'll leave us alone.
Well, yeah, Canada's invading. We already
We've
have
got so many
three of them
donations
here.
to read yet.
Yeah, let's get through this one again.
I have so many.
Go.
I'm still working.
We need to give him some quiet.
Noust gave $10. So this is still back from your business.
My business.
Saying "Gott nicht Arr." Happy New Year. And another $5 from Noust saying "Going for 100." Yeah, back then.
And we did.
Here we go. By the way, Ortho mentioned in this document Marissa stinks.
Oh, you're right.
But Ortho then did say less than 3. Let's see here. Apparently, some of these may or may not have gone through, but they're not sure if they're repeats. I think I already explained Lincoln's one. Yep. No, I think we're caught up now. I've read everything that Ortho has given me thus far. If I did not read your donation, make sure that you continue to give them to Ortho. Anyway, back to this massive list. The Epic Tone gave $5 saying, I actually went through another username before the Epic Tone. I used to be Anthony62 or 6/2013 or 6/2013, sorry, for my YouTube channel. I eventually got sick of saying the numbers every time because it made me feel like a robot. But I still wanted an internet handle and not just my name. I never liked the nickname Tony, but I liked Tone. So now every video starts with, "Hey everybody, it's the Epic Tone." And the new name the new name also moved over to Twitter and Twitch. $5 from Sir Hoipoli. Hey, Hopoloi. Sorry, I almost got it. My name originates from World of Warcraft. I tried for hours trying to make a name, but they were all taken. In anger, I punched my keyboard and got Hoipoli. Hopoloi, sorry. So I added a few vowels so people could pronounce it. Finally, choosing Hoipoloi, but the name again was already taken, so I added a Sir.
Wow.
Boy.
That feel when you type random letters and the name's still taken.
Yeah. It's like someone. The fact that someone else punched their keyboard in a very specific pattern as well.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. Dirty Dan donated $1 saying, "Sorry, I ran out of the room. As I was saying, I chose the first 2 numbers I could think of and then added on, and then proceeded to forget its existence. By the way, my last donation may have been marked as spam. You might want to read that one first." Okay, yeah, I did. Hashtag I'm Dirty Dan. Hashtag You Are Weenie. Yes. $25 for You Are Weenie. $5 for Retro Bera saying needed a new name that had some connection to retro gaming. Watched a hockey game and one of the goalies' names was Redo Bera. Yeah, Redo Bera. So there you go. A $5 donation from Project Mars. Stole this name from a character I made in a story idea. Anyone else get inspiration from an idea that didn't go anywhere? I'm very much sure.
A lot.
For sure.
Nope.
I had a username when I was younger,
Mhm.
and my friends and I like played StarCraft.
Oh,
StarCraft
absolutely.
2. So we all were playing StarCraft in high
Mhm.
school, even before the second one came out, and we all needed to come up with team names. They have, I guess there's like Team Liquid has like their whole thing. So we're like, we need to make our own team, Team Fluid. So we're on Team Fluid. But then we all need, you need like your little username, like
Oh, for sure.
Fluid Saber and Fluid whatever. So I was like, I need to come up with this awesome name.
Mhm.
So I Google searched cool words in like other languages, and I like looked up and I found the Greek word for pain, which is algos. And I was like, I am Fluid Algos.
That is
and I was
awesome.
Algos for the longest time, and people are like, what does that mean? I'm like, it's Greek for pain. And I was like, okay, I can change this now.
Yes?
I actually do have another username story real quick.
What is it?
Spinmaster K.
Mm-hmm. I have that on Snapchat. I was wondering.
So,
Also, I just revealed his Snapchat.
You can add me on Snapchat.
He doesn't
I don't really
mind.
like taking pictures of myself though, so you may not get a reply from me unless it's in text on a black screen. However, so at one time I floated around with being a DJ.
Mhm.
And so the only thing I could think of was
Spin Master K.
Dude,
the K
That is
actually stands for
pretty
Kirby because I was
DJ-ish.
a Kirby main in Roll at the time.
Mhm.
So
You're like one hit
I
left,
actually
by the way.
still go by Spin Master K in a couple places,
There you
mainly
go.
Snapchat.
Oh.
No, this
I'm-
was in college, by the way, and Icy Oshawatts didn't come around until
Post-college.
no, until Zeldathon St. Jude actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was Zeldathon St. Jude that I made Icy Oshawatts as a name.
Mm. I was going to make a mention of an old, no, actually relatively new-ish old story about a group that I had, but we'll get through these
We'll get to
donations
that
first
later.
because there are a lot of them still.
I
Yes.
have another story too,
Yes.
but get through some more.
We'll get through some more donations and we'll keep going.
I also have a username.
Can I count that
too,
one?
as
Can I
well.
count it? Excel or.
Yeah.
I read Excel on the screen. I'm like, yeah, that's obviously his name. I'm just gonna hit it. Anyway.
Not a proper game over. It just lost
Also,
a life.
too bad. $5 donation from Excel saying, I want to thank you guys for letting me be the hero of this game. Oh. I'm gonna say my story. Mine is pretty sad. Oh. A girl I went to high school with gave me Excel as a nickname because Katie didn't fit me, my real name. A few months later, I got a letter from the principal. It was a suicide note. She went through a lot of things at home, and I was her only friend. After reading it, I decided to take the name and use it for everything to honor her death. She lives on in my name. Sorry for the sad story, but I wanted to share. Aw, hugs.
So many less than threes in Bible thumps.
But yes, no, I mean, it's... You know, inspiration can come from all places, certainly. Anyway.
What are the
Silver
dog
confirmed
heads
for
called,
Excel.
Silver?
Dog heads.
Is that really it?
I think so, yeah.
They look more like
Oh my
unicorn heads than dog heads.
A $1 donation from Transflux saying, when I was young, I came up with the name Sparta Laughs for an email address, so named because I laughed at the "This is Sparta" meme. I grew to dislike this name mainly due to its origin. A few years later, after creating this name, I bought Minecraft and wanted to have a better name. So I came up with Transflux by combining the prefixes and words. I thought it sounded cool, so I slowly started using this name everywhere else. I then unfortunately ran into the name being taken when I was signing up for Twitch, so I added Minecraft because that was the name game I mainly played at the time.
Yep.
Ha! Thank you, Zithordorus, for finally giving me the pronunciation of your name. $7.51. This was a whole big ploy just to get that. Zithordorus is a name that I came up with when I was 12 for Battlefront 2 Online. Ooh, Battlefront.
Hello, we shall have best friends.
By the way, whenever I was on Donation
There's
Station
the guy
earlier,
on
people
back
would
drop,
send me
bro.
their nicknames. Like, try to pronounce this.
Just use Spear.
It's tough.
Is very tough.
Yes. $25 donation from Super Smash Boys Quagsire / saying, I was the new kid at the school, my sister was popular, and her nickname was AWAG. I'm not quite sure.
You got them.
I wanted to be KWAG, but naturally that's too short for a username, so I used the year I was born, 1999. Yes, you are young. Then I joined a Minecraft server called Customcraft, which is an old server that the owners took down. Finally, Bible thumb. We used Ventrilo, and there was a person who had an accent who called me Quag. so it's stuck, and people thought Quag first. So I mixed it with my favorite Pokemon, Wooper. Is it Wooper or Whoop?
Wooper.
Wooper.
It's Wooper.
Yeah, but since that didn't go with it, I went with Quagsmire. I like Quagsmire. My favorite cousin. Yeah. Quagsire, sorry.
Because Quagsire is actually a Pokemon.
Yeah, Quagsire,
The
my
evolved
bad.
form of Wooper.
Yeah, Quagsire. My favorite cousin made Super Smash Boys. Shinrin donated $5, saying, "I have used Shinrin for the past since 2000, the year 2000, not 2000 years. I started using this on a mud. Oh dear, that was before RuneScape. That's for sure. Which happens to still be up to this day. I wanted a druid on in this game, and wanted a name that was." Wanted a name that was interesting, so we looked up in a Japanese/English dictionary and found Shinrin, which means forest. Then it just went everywhere from the forums and other online games. P.S. I'm going to use this name till the day I die. The end. P.S. Donate to Andy shave his hair and face. Yes, please. Keep it going.
How close are we to that?
We are getting close. We are.
We're a little more than $2,000 away from that.
Yes. We're currently at $77,941.03. We are getting closer, but we still got to keep moving, folks. Once Silver finishes Zelda 2
we have
soon,
NES Remix and NES Remix 2.
they go by very
Ocarina
quick.
of Time starts. We don't hit 80K by the time Ocarina of Time starts. Andy will still have his hair.
Which is a shame and a tragedy for all forever. Dark Decay.
Less than an hour.
At most. An hour.
Dark Decay donated $3.24, saying that my history of usernames goes way back to the Cartoon Network days. We don't talk about the Cartoon Network days anymore, but Dark Decay comes from a time when I needed a new username, as the previous one had a lame number. So Dark came from the time frame, as it was dark in my room. I knew Dark would get me nowhere, so...
Wait, is that Dark Decay?
Yeah. So to get Decay, I went into a random word generator and just spammed it till it sounded good. Therefore, Dark Decay was born.
Nice.
Cool. That's so funny.
Wolfenhorst donated $5, saying hashtag still not doing hashtags. Hashtag still team Rumpa. Rumpa, sorry.
You got this?
It is Roompa.
Is Rumpa.
I asked Kay yesterday.
$5 for
Americans
Rumpa.
are adorable.
$5 donation from Death Wears White, saying my name is just an anagram of my real name. That's a lot of letters.
Well, I guess. What is it?
Death Wears White. Wow. Okay. Anyway.
I'll never tell.
$1.25 from Kuiper, saying we will hit $77,777.77. We did, and we passed it.
Like instantly.
Yes. $2.64 from The One King Sam, saying, "Hey Zeldathoners, you guys are amazing. Just wanted to wait for my two favorite Zeldathoners to be on the same time. Jaren and ZQ, you rock."
Oh.
Also, hashtag Team Breakers. It's been a while since I played that. Spleesh. $2 donation from Total Economist. My handle origin is a combination of being a fan of popular YouTuber and my college major, economics. It is tied to many social media sites and lol.
Are you a Total Biscuit fan by any chance?
I'd have to imagine
I'm
they are.
guessing that's what it is.
$1 donation from Haikung7. Oh, and if you actually want to pronounce my name...
It's hard at the same time.
See, we both got it wrong. It's Hawken.
Hawken.
There we go. The name is Norse and means high sun, not Haiken. If you want to hear it, I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Hawken.
Hawken. I'll have to remember that. Maybe, barely, probably not.
$10 from Judas's Lullaby. You don't have to read mine since it's dumb and awkward. Well, should I read it? They said it's dumb and awkward.
As long as it's not like.
I mean, it's not like mean or anything, but yeah. Okay, I'll just read it real quick. Just take my money and feel good about yourselves. Otherwise, taken to calling myself Judas all the time. I found him rebellious and saw integrity in him. He's actually a rather tragic character since he does feel horribly guilty to the point that he can't live with himself. Which, without getting too personal and getting into stuff people honestly don't care about, I can relate to. Also, a lot of people... Yeah, okay. It's an interesting thought.
Oh, you can use fairy to just skip keys.
It is clever. Faj donated $10.59, saying, "Hello everyone, I just wanted to put some dollars in for file name Lucina." Okay, so that's up to $11.59. Why can't I have a pen that works?
Game unlocked.
Hey, by the way, we reached $78,000.
Nice.
There you go. Yes?
That's Zelda's Adventure?
Yes.
It is Zelda's Adventure.
MC in the back of the room, like, yes, I did the thing.
Good game,
Kind of
guys.
forgot that Zelda's Adventure was in front of Ocarina of Time, right? No, it isn't. It isn't. Never mind.
You're
That's a shame. That's a
the
shame.
shaving goal.
That means
Yeah.
Tetra Trackers is next.
Yep,
And
it
then
is.
Spirit Tracks.
Yay.
Bam, shoot, shoot.
So Faj's name comes from when I worked at a bicycle shop and had a friend named Jack that worked there too. One of the other guys started calling me Faj,
That guy
which
has
meant
half his
friend of
face
Jack.
Oh, he does.
So that's where Faj comes from. I was wondering.
Sprite limitations
Friend
on
of
the
Jack's.
So,
So I've been
according
using
to
it ever
chat,
since. Yes?
Link just moonwalked to the chest. He walked backwards.
Nice.
I like to think that was intentionally at one point or another.
Like it's-
They're
I
shouting it.
Please clean your disc.
Was that Ortho? Did she do that?
Maybe.
I
Buck
can see you doing
36 from Vin saying fixing the change to get 7x7. Sorry, didn't happen. I'd put the story in for my username, but it's very long and not interesting. Well, great marathon though.
Wait, Link seriously walked backwards on the bar?
Apparently.
Apparently.
They're saying so. I have to imagine they wouldn't be lying about that. It'd be kind of silly
Like
to lie.
everyone was like freaking out.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was like halfway.
Totally
getting
intentional,
off,
I
and then he
promise.
got another
Ortho
grenade,
did
so
it.
it's like-
It was Ortho.
Well, there's a kappa. so-
Totally intentional, I promise, she says.
Can you do it again, please?
With a kappa.
Yes. Anonymous donated $21.36. Thank you. I was apparently they didn't want to give out their origin story for Anonymous. Vistrix donated $1.01 saying, "You silly young people in your MMOs. I played all text MMOs known as MUD." Yep.
Ready for an intense boss fight?
Go for it.
Oh,
Is this no, this isn't the final boss fight, right?
No. It's I forget the name of this guy.
It's really intense, or are you just gonna
This is
stand
so
there?
intense.
Oh,
I'm not ready for this.
the hype is real. Oh.
Got hurt.
Oh no!
Oh no, you got hurt.
So dangerous, guys. What am I supposed
Look
to do?
out!
You
Oh
did
no!
it!
The donations are delayed only because I'm getting stuck reading people's stories a little too long.
We've been
Oh.
behind for quite a while.
We still have plenty of donations. I assure you will get to yours eventually. Vistrix, anyway, they played MUDs, multi-user dungeons before the days of RuneScape and World of Warcraft and everything else. That's where my name, origin, straight off the top of my head, random letters, good, just playing with your ages, lol. Keep up with the good work, loving y'all. Thank you. $1 donation from Kuiper saying, "Anonymous, you suck."
Wow.
Because they ruined the 77,777. That tall nerd donated $1 saying, "My screen name, I wonder, comes from myself being 6'4", the tallest of my family and group of friends, and a proud nerd. That comes from inspiration from that one video gamer's name. Hashtag Marissa file name." So that's now $14 from Marissa.
There's some people there.
There's a fellow completionist out there.
Yep. Kravinoff donated $1 saying, "During my homeschooled childhood, I played almost every card game known to man. The Marvel CZ collectible card game being no exception. My favorite card I had was Kraven the Hunter, aka Sergei Kravinoff. And since then, he's been my favorite Spider-Man villain and username. My first D&D character was an alchemist named Kra the Infuser, as I couldn't think of anything else. Luckily, has never taken on any site I registered for in the past 8 to 9 years. Nooch donated $1 saying, "My name is Mickey. When I was younger, my best friend's mother one day called me Mick Nooch. I don't know why. The suffix ooch is an Italian dialect for little. Okay. And I was, and still I am short. My friends then started to call me Mickanooch. They shortened it to just Nooch. Then made a really horrible definition for Nooch, which I'm not telling you. As far as the numbers, well, 7s are for Mickey Mantle, who was named after in the year I was born, 1977. And 32 is my old high school football number. So there you go. And at one point, my license plate was Nooch7.
Zelda. I went to say
ZQ, you also get to choose where this dollar goes in terms of donation names. $98 for Xander. $5 donation from Narrowguard. No to comment. Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, you have to play Shoop now if you're available.
Go, 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 go.
Time for me to go lose again.
I'm on my
Have fun.
TOing job right now, just doing all the brackets.
Do you
Yes.
want to give us the story of where your name came from?
Yeah, we've been going through
There's
these.
actually a story behind that.
Really?
Okay.
We still have a bunch of
Do tell.
donations, correct?
Oh, absolutely. We'll hear it.
Would you like to
I'm
stall
not gonna
the audience
catch
while
up.
I go to the bathroom?
I'm not
You're
going to catch
trusting
up
me to
anyway.
play this game?
No, run around in town.
Okay.
Talk to the beautiful
I've never even
ladies.
played this game before.
Well, so
Bathroom strats.
Okay. Go talk to people.
So I was named
Right,
after
talk
a
to
dog.
people.
Mhm.
A dog.
Yes. and that dog was named after someone else. So if you don't know, my family is originally from Ireland, and we moved here like when I was right before we were born, and like I kind of half grew up here between here and there, and before my parents moved here, if you know what it's like in Dublin, all the houses are very compressed and close together, and my parents had this annoying neighbor called Brian, and they wanted to annoy him by naming their dog Brian so that they could go outside in the backyard and scream, "Brian, come here," all the time, and just annoy the hell out of him. And so then they ended up really liking that dog, and then a few years later they called me Brian. So I was named after a dog who was named after
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dear, dear. And then Brian Buckley went from there, obviously.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, back to donation stories.
So many.
Jet donated $5 saying, "This is my first Zeldathon and has been pretty awesome. You guys are doing a great job. Back in 2005, I had decided to get an Xbox Live username. I don't know what that means. I looked over at my Dreamcast and saw Jet Set Radio, which is one of my favorite games. It is a fantastic game.
It is a great game.
Also at the time, the sports number I used was 45, so I got Jetman 45. I actually never tried to use just Jetman. I intended on using the 45, and it is part of my name. Fun fact, Bantam Street in Jet Set Radio is based on Gotham City. There's one of the songs on the soundtrack that is a tribute to Mario, even though it's a Sega game. $5, Jaren, you get to decide where it goes to for file name.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
So this is what I get for drinking soda.
Yeah.
To the Xander one.
You want to go to Xander?
Yeah.
Everybody's on Xander train. $103 for Xander.
He says.
Ganthet donates $20 saying 30 pounds bucks to Lucari's choice of name.
Guess Xander.
Oh, she whispered it and you even went after Xander.
Oh, you whispered?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Too late. I already wrote it.
The names that there were.
We got 2 donations that are coming in right now. Hold on. There's the second one right there. Okay. Sailboat37 donated $5 saying, "In order to push the Shave-a-thon over the marker, I'd be willing to sponsor a brand new Nintendo through..." I'm not sure if we're allowed to do that, Sailboat, but they are willing to sponsor a brand new Nintendo 3DS XL Black to be raffled off to all those who donate $10 or more from now until the end of the Shave donation challenge. I don't think we can do that, but we so very much appreciate the offer.
Well,
Thank you for the thought.
$200, so that's $200 that could be donated here.
Yeah.
That is true. I don't know how to skirt around that. MC, what do you think?
We just can't legally.
We just can't do it. But thank you for the offer. That is very, very generous of you. We apologize. Just Twitch is a little funny about it these days, and it makes sense. You don't want people like raising money for something and then it never being sent out.
Never mind.
$1 donation from Transflux saying, "Put this in my previous $1 donation explaining my name of origin to Team Lucina." So that brings Lucina up to $13.59. $5 donation from Nightsura saying, my name origins began with RuneScape.
Yes.
As Barry32 after a black bear hamster. Oh, I had as a kid. And after years in finding Twitch and lurking in channels for a year and a half, I enjoyed the Zeldathon community so much, I wanted to be able to communicate with Zeldathon people last year, so I decided to remake a handle, and to keep some privacy, I secretly took a letter from my last name, flipped to my first name, and changed the I to a Y. So there you go.
Cool.
So how that $1 donation from Original Digidestined, saying, "I'm the weird kid that preferred Digimon for Pokemon." I mean, you know, hey, Digimon was great.
Digimon Tamers was awesome.
Pokemon was just more
Oh,
popular.
boy.
That was really the only thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I like
Pokemon
both
took off
series
first.
As a kid. I watched both Pokemon and Digimon.
If Digimon could jumped on the train a little bit sooner, then I think they would have become just as popular.
Yeah.
I watched
There are,
the first,
yeah.
second, and third.
No, I'm fine.
Series
It's just there are a lot of
Digimon.
stories. That's why it's taking
After
so
that,
long.
it just got weird.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair. Dirty Dan donates $1 saying, "There was a second half to my second story." So, yeah, I got it, Dirty Dan. Thank you, though. $1 donation from Laser Stalker saying, "You are all awesome. Happy New Year." Happy New Year to you, too. Oh, the audio died, which is going to be a shame if I read some donations and people don't get to hear them. But I can at least read this one because Question Mark donated $1.27. I don't know. I don't know.
Didn't either.
Thank you. That's lovely. Ooh. $55 donation from Noust saying, "Happy New Year, everybody." Thank you. Spreading some dear. Spreading some New Year love from Sweden.
Disinfection stuff.
Thank you, Nows.
Full name.
$1 donation from Fenrishi. So I'm distracted by MC and Steph giggling in the corner.
That's never a good thing.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
Especially if they're in a corner.
Yes. Fenrishi mentioned something about a Canadian invasion, so watch out. $5 donation from Sailboat37 saying, in order to push the Shave-a-thon over the marker... Oh yeah, I already read this. Sorry, Sailboat. Sorry.
So after this
Yari donated $25.
Suicide again.
Yes? You were going to say something?
After this temple, I'm going to do another suicide.
Okay, so I should not hit the game over button.
All my deaths are intentional.
Okay.
Just saying.
Sure.
I never actually died on accident. I've never lost anything.
Yari donated $25 saying, "Hi, relatively recent change. I decided when I was about something, play Skyrim, that I was sick of RS Cum Leo and the oh-so Leet Dark Abyss. I like my name that my name is Brian with a Y, so Yari Naden got birthed."
You spelled your name wrong. I've had somebody, Brian with a Y, tell me in a drive-through window that my name was spelled wrong.
Ooh.
Wow.
Rough.
Really?
I mean, jokingly, of course, but he was he showed me his note app.
No, he actually wanted to fight you over it.
Yeah,
He wanted- there was only one name.
Yeah, he was just like, you spelled your name wrong, dude.
Its pronunciation quickly changed to my friends. Might as well put this forward a file name you choose. You want Marissa? I'll put it towards Marissa.
Yay!
Sander.
I think Jamie's asleep, isn't he?
Xander's winning by like a significant margin. Let
changes
Marissa catch
nothing.
up. Yeah, fine. $39 for Marissa.
How many?
39.
39!
Because that was a $25 donation just there that who didn't care where it was going.
Oh no.
JD Kitty donated $1 saying my username came from an IRL nickname, JD, which was my initials JD, sounded out. Makes sense. It became JD Kitty because I'm a crazy cat lady. Hashtag Xander. So that's 124 for Xander. $1 donation from Veritas, saying, I started using the name while playing Final Fantasy XI. The name originally came from a text-based space game called Trade Wars 2002 that was played during Telnet client on PC. Oh boy. I liked the name and it stuck with me. $1 donation from Mike is Jelly, saying, Silver's amazing. Thought you wanted to know, Silver. My username came from RuneScape 2. My cousin had Jelly Ninjas. I like the word jelly, and Mike is my name. Love you all. Love you too.
Love you too.
$6.66 from Sierra Echo, figured I should donate something for the entertainment while getting my furnace replaced. I'd like to donate more, but it turns out furnaces are really expensive. Yes, they are. Hashtag hype train to hell, because why not?
Wow. Wow. Here we go.
Oh boy. Hashtag doesn't actually understand hashtags. Okay, here we
You'll
go.
get
We got
there.
3 donations.
Oh, 4.
They're always jerks
4.
and drops the fire right under me.
No, we got plenty. Don't worry. I have.
Blink again. Don't do it.
Gokai Red donated $1 saying, "Hey guys, here's my backstory. It all started on Ustream. Ustream, oh boy. When I started watching you guys, TZN Live days.
Oh, yeah, TZN Live.
Back in 2011, I was a fan of a Japanese television series called Pirate Squadron Gokaiger. The series used for the last season of Power Rangers that ended. When I started watching the series Gokaiger, the character Captain Marvelous was my favorite for being a serious Red Ranger. And it just stuck with me because I've known to be the Power Ranger nerd on TZN/Fun for Freedom. You are indeed. Also, the number 45 was just something I tacked on top. $3.37 donation from Lost Blue Moon saying, when I was 15, I was playing Pokemon Black and came across my first ever shiny Pokemon, a Lunatone, sorry. Huh. As you all know, a shiny Pokemon is a very rare event. Well, it used to be. An event that, as the saying goes, one might say comes once every blue moon. Ha 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 ha. As it just so happens, a shiny Lunatone is also literally a blue moon. That is to say, a moon Pokemon that features a blue eye. Naturally, I gave this Lunatone the name of Blue Moon. 2 days later, from some unknown glitch, Blue Moon straight up vanished from my save file.
Oh,
Lost
man.
forever without explanation, and thus Lost Blue Moon was born. Gotcha. $1 donation from Hawkins7 saying, oh, if you actually want to... Yeah, okay, I got it now. For some reason, I think some of these are repeating. $1 donation from Kappa is God saying, I use Kappa is God because it's true.
Oh, Soaring Popper, I think you both guys. I think both of you have matches in PM and Smash 4.
Let's see. $5 donation from Neckport saying, does anyone remember their first email address? Let's not get into that yet. I have enough to read at the moment.
Everyone's gonna get like random emails.
But anyway, my first was Krogoth69 at hotmail.com, and I was 9. I didn't even know what 69 even was until my dad awkwardly explained it to me. That memory still haunts me. $50 from Naust, saying, Old Fart in Sweden, from Sweden here, congratulating you all on a wonderful event. Too bad I just noticed it a couple hours ago, but keep up the good work. You've donated a lot already for a couple hours. You're all awesome, and again, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you. Hot Day Paul donated $1, saying, you can ask Chaco how I got Hot Day Paul, probably at some point. But Paulie, 999,
I remember that.
9990 is from my nickname, my birth year. Oh God, you're young too. Plus, I was 9 years old when I made it, and 0 because Paulie 999 when I was taken when I was making it. Darn you, Paulie 999. $2.97 from Keeper. $3 donation from Zith Ordorus. Finally hit the point where we hit the $78,000 mark on the donations, just to let you know where we are. Michael Evans donated $2.75 saying, Ocarina of Time file name, Xander. Hold on. 126.75. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, anyway. 23 is number 1. Let's have a $1 spam at 23 after the hour. Okay? Well, you have 30 seconds.
Go, 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 go.
Team Palindrome for the win.
Friends, there is a photo booth. If you want to take pictures of yourself looking ridiculous, then now's the time.
Oh, okay.
I have
Bye.
pictures already.
Sora's girlfriend donated $1, saying Sora's cheating on me. He already has a girlfriend. Oh dear.
Sora,
you dog. Sweeney's Weenies donated $5, saying, my name comes from people rhyming my last name with Weenie, so I just made it my username years ago. Sounds like a kid who was picked on early on. But it is, you know, you made it into a joke, you laughed with them, and then everything's fine, right? Lincoln 18. Okay, actually, I read this one, I thought. Here we go with all my names. Oh, jeez. Lincoln 18, you'd already know this one. The username was used in RuneScape. Biosand 4, my first ever created name for Habbo Hotel.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that, Silver? Because it's Swedish. I got that name using bio, which is cinema in Swedish, and the 4 because 1, 2, and 3 was already in use. Jojo Tojo 18. I was using this for so-called Roblox, and I came up with it when I was in the store. I saw a yo-yo, and I wanted to change it a little bit, so I made the Y's to J's because it's my first letter of my real name, and since it's a toy, I added that and also added J instead of a Y to that. Oof.
5 and 7.
Another donation from Lincoln 18, saying, Radax, I wanted to create a fresh new name. This is like 6-7 years after I created Jojo Tojo 18. This name was created about 1 year ago, and I came up with it when I wanted it for Twitter. I wanted a cool name that combined Xbox names like Triple X Radiation, etc., etc. So I came up with Rad like in radiation, but I added a D to make it sound cooler. After that, I just added an axe like Meichikun.
Oh, no, this room.
I wanted an anime name, most anime character names like Ijikun, so I just added a me in that. Very simple. Hope the story time with internet names has been fun. It has to me. It's been fun. I'm starting to wear down. Well, $5.05 donation from Felix Nemes, saying, my name is from me thinking of random cat name. Felix is what I thought of, and some random Latinish name.
Yeah, 500.
My real name isn't very unique, so this is now my name, I guess.
Thunderbird has
$1 donation from Jaw Dr. Giggles. Comes from my days in Call of Duty clan, Jaw being Juggalo Anarchy Worldwide, where we were all a bunch of outcasts that band together like a family, and Giggles being from my 420 days. A clan member called me that because my state of mind made me laugh a lot. Also, Doctor from telling the Ragers to take a prescription for some herb. Oh dear. Hashtag Team Xander. So that brings Xander up to $127.75.
And passion, I meant.
Okay.
Changes everything, right?
Yes.
$1 donation from Boo Spring, saying I had to donate. All I wanted to say was meow.
Blue Spring, I recognize that name from somebody. I think they're Mario speed.
Artemis Wolfie donated $10 saying, before this username I went by Ricky Mario 7, which is a combination of my real name, a certain Italian plumber, and the number 7, because Ricky Mario 1 through 6 were taken. I recently decided to change my username to something that had a little bit more meaning. My new name comes from one of my favorite cartoon characters whose name is Luna. The name Luna means the moon, which I always thought was pretty neat, so I looked for a name that had the same meaning and discovered the name Artemis. Last part of my username just comes from the fact that I like the wolves. Xander for file name, so that's now $136.75 for Xander.
Artemis Fowl.
Hey!
That's a nice book.
Hey! Nice that.
Hey, what's up, Fawn? See what you got.
Hey.
All those books.
$5 donation from Gallenby saying, I hope this starts a $5 train. Same here.
Andy, have I ever told you you look exactly like Artemis Fowl?
You play with Wii.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Well,
actually
technically, you've never
because-
seen Artemis Fowl, so I don't know.
Because
His enemies are jerks.
Artemis Fowl is a child genius
He is, but he is also a terrible person.
who's not actually a child
Sonic
anymore.
made.
I would. So Zemic Trick donated $25 saying, I would tell you what my name meant, but then it wouldn't be much of a trick anymore. Now would it? I'll throw in another $5 if you can pronounce it correctly. Probably not. Proud of my fellow Zelda nerds for using the popularity of the series and our decades-long obsession with it to bringing attention to a good cause. Keep up the good work. Thank you. $1 donation from The Hutch. I got my name in high school geography class from the teacher. It was based on my last name. I tended to be quiet, and when I spoke in class, the other students would talk over me. Mr. Head would say, quiet down, guys. The Hutch is trying to talk here. Jeez. It has stuck. Oh, how has it stuck. No friends, family, and everyone I know calls me that. Even new friends call me it now. It spreads like wildfire.
Funny story about nicknames we got at school.
Yes?
My high school science teacher and the head football coach at the time nicknamed me Google because in one test prep class, one of the girls called me Google, and it just kind of stuck.
When I was a freshman in high school.
Because I was like major try hard when it came to education in high school, not so much in college, as evident by the fact that I dropped out because of grades.
I got a humorous story.
When I was a freshman in high school, in my math class, they called me Shaq.
Shaq.
Because they said I was the Shaquille O'Neal of math.
Oh, dear.
So they called me Shaq.
Dear, dear.
That's a cool nickname.
So
it's so much better than Google.
It's pretty cool.
You're 7'1". You slam down some algebra and then you do a pose.
And then you do icy hot commercials for the rest of your retirement.
That's all Marissa does now.
Yeah.
Yes.
She retired from high school algebra and now she just pedals icy hot on the streets of Cleveland.
Yep.
So she pedals me and Hot Dick Paul.
Of course.
Yes.
$1 donation from Dirty Dan saying, can we get a 1K snipe like Swoos did? That would be fantastic. Yes, it would. For, of course, you are Weenie. Plus, we'd be less than 1K towards seeing Bald Bacon. If Weenie loses again, I'm going to commit imaginary seppuku. Please don't, but still, let's work on You Are Weenie, please. That's another $1 towards You Are Weenie, bringing it up to $26. $1 donation from, and I'm not sure how to word this, but is not Xander Corvus. So I'm not quite sure. Is it Xander Corvus? Is it not? Or are they saying is not? I don't know. $1 donation from Logan Marshall saying, you guys rock. You rock too, Logan. Thank you. $1 donation from Sora's girlfriend saying, Sora... Yeah, I already know. Okay. Arrow donated 67 donated $1. Right there. Back in my RuneScape campaign, my friend introduced me to two people from Florida named Ran and Lily, both awesome people. Over time, Ran had serious life problems and left the game after I'd... Yes? MC?
Wouldn't read finish this comment.
Okay. Let's see here. I had some fights with him along with Lily because of feelings for him for 5 months. One day I saw Lily return. I got excited. We talked for a bit. She told me Ran depression was suicidal and was never heard from again. To remember them, I named my first two characters off of them. RO was Ran, Aaron was Lily. To combine that with 67 as my combat level at the time, you have Arrow RO 67. Also, $1 towards Team Lucina.
Oh. Nice. Okay. I get it.
There you go. Yes, MC.
It's actually really neat.
Because you seem very excited.
I have much excitement.
Yes.
Much excitement.
Midnight is coming up over here inside our time zone, which means it's soon going to be the new year.
Half an hour.
And we have some festivities, and so... Well, first of all, we have two
Money
special
making
guests,
day.
in fact, coming. Two special guests indeed.
Oh dear.
Now, the first one is a Zeldathoner who has been part of the team for a while and used to play some games for us. Hasn't recently, but that's okay. Still a Zeldathoner all the same. And that's David. You guys might know David, of course. Liz's brother. Correct? I'm correct inside the family tree right there. Okay. And one thing that he was really known for was his awkward tangos. Doing these dances, in quotation marks, with his brother-in-law, Andy. Lots of donations coming in. I'm sorry I'm interrupting them, but you're going to want to hear this.
There are like 30.
Now,
Don't
Andy
worry.
doesn't want to awkward tango. Andy doesn't. So I looked around. I called up everybody on my iPad, which doesn't have a phone, and Skype. And I was like, all right, who can we get for this? Who could do this tango with David and make it better than ever before? And you know what I found? I found someone very great, in fact.
Oh yeah?
Someone very, very great. The greatest. The Great Fairy.
Oh man.
Oh, dearie,
So
dearie,
I
dearie.
think to help ring in the new year, we should have the Great Fairy return his Zelda alongside David, a wonderful, wonderful person, and give us one more good old-fashioned awkward tango. Woo! And there'll be much excitement, and I'm sure confetti, which is still so light from last time. I'm sure we'll put up a little bit more this time. But you guys are gonna need to donate quite a bit because we gotta build up this hype. And what is our total at?
Our current total is $78,247.88.
Read it slower. This is an auction.
$78,247.88.
Now I know we have a goal at 80,000, so let's go 79,500
By New Year's.
by New Year's.
That's in
half
That's
an
in
hour.
like half an hour.
Wait, how much do you want? I'm sorry?
79,500.
I think we can do it. I
I know it's a lot
think
to
we can
ask,
do it.
but this is going to be probably the hypest goal in this marathon too so far, I would say.
Now, friends, let me remind you: if you reach 80,000 before the beginning of Ocarina of Time, the Aqua Tango will happen with Andy having
no hair.
No.
No hair. No hair.
Will it?
And Andy's not a part of this.
Oh,
Yeah, Andy's not doing it.
It's the Great Fairy.
Well, the Great Fairy will have no hair. Of course.
No, the Great Fairy will have hair.
I was gonna say, we won't have time. We won't have time for both.
But I think that donations are going to start flowing in, so let Shadow read them. I'm going to peace out.
I'm sorry, MC Gamer. You said that I didn't have enough donations to read?
Yeah, I'm going to try to give
Go on donations.
No.
I'm good.
Brian, here's your
I'm
chance.
good. I'll keep going through.
Again.
It was.
How do I do the video games?
Oh no.
Excuse me, what you call me?
Gilleranus donated $1 saying my first name was Iron Fist 472 and I started on RuneScape about 10 years ago. I then saw my aunt play World of Warcraft after a couple years of RuneScape and I was intrigued. I was able to start a character. I clicked the random button several times until the name I found was Gilleranus. I've used it ever since. I got it when I was 12 or 13. I'm at 20
Sorry, I
now.
was using the gyro.
Gallenby donated $5 saying put this towards file name of player's choice. Silver?
Marissa.
Sander.
It's always been Sander.
Why is this a question?
I just want to keep asking because maybe Marissa will turn you over to her side.
Still
at
haven't
some
found
point.
my hat, by the way.
Yeah. $5 donation from Because Fi. My username changes all the time based on my interests. Recently, I've been really obsessed with Zelda thanks to Zeldathon, and I really love Fi. So my name is Because Fi. Because Fi.
Somebody likes Fi.
I know, right? $1 donation from Hymen saying my name came with a friend. My in real life name is Hi, which is pronounced as he. Sorry. This friend told me to tack men to the end of it, so to make it Hyman, and then from there it morphed into something more friendly. Hymans. Wind Waker donated $1 saying, "Will I ever see you guys play Wind Waker? Have I missed it? You have not missed it. It's near the end of the marathon. Don't
But
worry.
you have to unlock it first.
You still have to unlock it, of course. 92K. $2.07 from Michael Evans saying 23 is number 1. Let's have a $1 spam at 23 after the hour. It's already failed. Yeah. Mike is Jelly. Donated $5 saying I sent a bunch of $1 donations during the massive train, but PayPal just informed me they will be delivered in 3 to 5 days. Also, Silver, ZQ, Lakari, Steph, and Marissa, a massive hug from me. MC, you are truly an incredible person. He bowed off screen. I just thought I'd let you know. $1 donation from Pigeon Squared, saying I came up with my tag a few years ago as part of a school program called TAG. If you know what that is, bonus cookies for you. Anybody? TAG.
I played it at recess. I mean,
I'm gonna try to show this on camera. It's not gonna look very good. In case you don't know what the Great Fairy looks like, here's a very low quality image.
Wow.
The Great Fairy is very hard to capture with film you see. Soren, does this look okay?
It's there. It exists.
Yeah, a little bit over this way.
Shift. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Yeah,
That's
so
about-
that's a little preview of what the Great Fairy looks like.
Yep.
And,
did you take that on a mashed potato?
She does have a beard. Maybe she won't this time though.
Just get rid of that giant
So
Now we
Pigeon
have 3
Squared
minutes
took a
seconds.
tag trip to Philadelphia for that year, and it's one of the things they did is go see the Sister Act play. We had to walk a couple blocks from where we ate dinner, and we did some shopping on the way. As we were walking, I saw a group of pigeons, one of which was slightly blue. The blue umbrella is my thing, and I love math, so at the moment I thought Pigeon Squared, and that was the spark of something that changed my life. Whoa. $10 donation from Schneizor, saying, "Hey Toby, my hero friend, I like your style, and guys, say hello to my friend Toby." Awkward pause. Oh, sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Thank you. Anyway, $5 donation from Fedora Tipper 420, saying, "Nods head, milady." $1.01 donation from Mr. Popo, saying, "I just know better." Okay.
3 hits.
I think maybe this already came in, so I'm gonna just get past by. $25 donation from Foskeen, sorry, saying, "Hey guys, I was watching the Zelda relay run before this is where the world record was broken. Good to see more Zelda done for charity relief, though." Foskeen came from trying to get past swear filters on RuneScape, and I just used it for everything else because it gets a good laugh when people say it out loud and get it. Yeah.
What are we on donations right now?
We're currently at $78,980, so we're very close to 79. What's that?
500 run away from Great Fairy.
Yep,
So
520.
we got, what, 25 minutes?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, like 24 minutes.
24 minutes.
Were there any-
Got to keep it moving. We'll be all right. Apparently, we just got a $700 donation, which is about to. Did we? We didn't skip it. It's just.
They got cut
It's
by
there.
filter.
Oh yeah. Oh, here, I'll show you. It'll run right about.
Now.
There you go. There's your $700 donation. It's still there. I just.
Not lost,
I can't.
people.
Some of them get caught by the spam filter. I have to release them from said spam filter. So bear with me. I will get through them. I assure you.
We just have to read it now. It's still there.
I'll keep releasing them as I go.
They were all released. Like,
I just released about 10.
oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
$1 donation from Who's Reading Donations. You have a cute voice. Thank you. I'm Shadow Temple. $5 donation from Picto Cheat, saying, "Back when I got Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS, I remember that.
Man.
I remember getting the demo with my first DS, of course. I would try different nicknames for the online battles with my friends. I began with Kirby Cheat, which was a popular meme on the Super Smash Bros. Boards and on the game FAQs at the time. I ended up with keeping Cheat in the name and replaced Kirby with various other words until I settled with Picto Cheat, which I now use as my default online persona. As you probably know, the name is based on the DS messaging app PictoChat. Oh, I had good times with
I
that.
remember PictoChat.
Ironically, I never really used or cared for the app. I just felt clever for coming up with the name. $1 donation from... Okay, I think I got that one, but thank you, Aro. Henry Pye donated $5, saying, "This name comes from about 4 or 5 years ago when I combined my name with my favorite subject at the time, maths. It is not my favorite subject anymore for Minecraft. Before this, I used a number of Seinfeld and Star Wars inspired names. Thank you. After experimenting with different usernames after Henry Pye, I eventually standardized to this in 2013. Those $5, by the way, are going to Marissa. So $44 for Marissa. 79,000. Jeez, Reggie James.
Dude, it's too late at night for that.
We still have 20 minutes until New Year's. Save it for that.
That's five.
Relax.
That's $500.
He really does.
He just really loves Tetra
That's
Tracker.
Everybody should be
$500
excited about
in
Tetra
Yes.
Trackers. I will see you guys tomorrow
20
for that one.
minutes.
Gasai Yuno donated $1, saying, "My name comes from my favorite anime character Gasai Yuno from Mirai Nikki, and my favorite number is 951. Thank you. $5 donation from Stuart B, saying, "The short story for my name is that I always got picked on for standing out and picked the most plain name I could for online use. Just my plain old real name. I usually stick on my birth year of 83 or day or month of 1409 if unavailable. Thank you." Kim Jong-un donated $1, saying, "I like Zelda very much." $25 donation from... $25 donation from Estral Steele, saying, "Happy New Year." Thank you. We're very quickly approaching 20 minutes out. Remember, you have to get another less than $500 until we hit that point, where we can actually see the awkward tango between the Great Fairy and MC himself. With David. Sorry. $25 donation from Estral Steel saying Happy New Year, like I said. $1 donation from Red Mage saying I got my name from beating every single player Final Fantasy game in a row before playing any other game. Wow. $2 donation from Cards Fan saying, well, I grew up with my name, Legend of Zelda Cards Fan 23 during Zeldathon Child's Play in December 2011, which was my second Zeldathon. The name came to be from my love of Legend of Zelda series, particularly in old school games, and for being a fan of the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team. Makes sense. The 23 has two meanings. First, it was David Freese's number, who won both the 2011 NLCS MVP and World Series MVP in the Cardinals championship run. The second, because of the famous Ocarina of Time quote, 23 is number one. And that, my friends, is how I came up with my name. You looked like you had something to say, Zach.
Yes. Yeah, if we reach $100,000 before the marathon ends, the marathon doesn't just end. We'll continue. The only way the marathon can end is if we don't reach a goal. So if we reach the final goal, yeah, we're going all the way through.
I mean, it'll end, but just after we run out of games.
After we run out of
Yeah, I
games.
should probably specify that. Also, my Twitter
We're not here forever. We're not here forever. Yes. Sports.
Should we do? Well, I guess we don't talk.
Cards Fan. Yeah, Cards Fan. I love Cards Fan.
Cards Fan's pretty great.
He's awesome.
One of my favorite people that I see in chat consistently.
Indeed.
Actually.
Zmick Trick donated $25 saying you pronounced it incorrectly, as I suggested I would, but I'd be a jerk for holding back money from a charity for such a stupid reason. Here's another $25 for the effort. Keep making the world a better place, one pea bag drop at a time.
Hashtag Marissa. Just
Unfortunately. $25 donation from 404 Error saying 404 Error.
how many real spins do we have?
16, but I'm still getting through these. $1.23 donation from Take Off the Pants, saying started watching with Child's Play Zeldathon and loved it ever since. Put this towards the file name Obamacare for Ocarina of Time. Obamacare for Ocarina of Time at 123. Also, could you get Marissa to say Bangalanga Duda?
Oh, I know. No.
Yeah.
What? How much was the donation?
$1.23.
Will it go towards my total?
No, it went to Obamacare.
It went to Obamacare.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks,
Obama.
How much would they have to donate for you to say that?
Yeah.
$10.
$10 to say whatever I just deleted.
Official donation goal.
Wait, what is it again?
I don't remember.
Oh, I can't say it.
Something like that.
Faj donated $1.12 saying doing a little donation fixing and putting in Professor Whom. So he'll give his name stories. There you go. Professor Whom. Apparently, we need the origin of your name.
What are they making a spreadsheet?
$5.05 from Felix Nemes saying, "Okay, let's get this hype train going." Hashtag Team Palindrome.
Get a $3 billion hype.
Hey, I finally reached the $700 donation. Natoro donated $700 saying, "My name comes from creating my first WoW character back in 2005, a Tauren Shaman. After brainstorming about what an earth-loving bull man would be named, I combined nature and Toro to create Natoro. It's been my online handle ever since, and I am still playing that shaman to this day."
What was it? A bear-loving what man?
An earth-loving bull man.
Earth-loving bull man.
He's a Tauren, and Taurens love the earth. They're very earthy people. Anyway, put this towards Marissa. Oh dear.
Whoa.
You didn't hear that, Marissa.
What?
That $700 donation went to your name.
Are you kidding me?
What?
What?
I'm not kidding. So now Marissa's now in the lead for $744.
There's the snipe we were looking for earlier.
There's the snipe.
Wow.
Xander for 5
Boom, headshot.
Xander.
Step it up, Team Xander.
She's
Plus-
actually crying. I just want to point that out to everybody.
Plus, Awkward Tango is a must-see. Keep up the good work. So thank you, Natoro, for making Marissa cry. I hope you're happy. $10 from Enter Words Here. Okay.
Now you know how I felt when I got $1,000.
Yeah.
$5 donation from Chaos Wanderer saying, "I have a question for MC's not here. I'll ask him later on. I'll leave that there, Chaos Wanderer, and I'll ask him when it comes along. But it does also say a donation for Marissa for Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
So you are up to $749 now. Gallenby donated $5 saying, "Let's get to $79,500. Yari donated $5 saying, "I heard there was a donation shortage. No, there isn't. But thank you. Did I hear there was a Clevelander? Yeah, Clevelander present? Are there any people of Cleveland?
I go to college.
Yeah, we go to
Yeah, I was
college.
Well, there you go.
Grammatical because his name is Aaron.
I just realized that there are only 2 people in this room that don't need glasses to see, and they're both sitting behind the camera right now.
It's true. King Bacon and I are sitting behind the donation station, and we do not have need to fix our perfect eyes. Yes.
What's your total?
Our current total is $79,061.
Oh my gosh, we're like $500 away.
Yeah, we have 14 minutes, folks. We really need to push right here at the end.
Your donation again, guys.
Bring link again.
Anyway, $1.11 from Nekobun, saying, "My name is a fusion of Neko, which is Japanese for cat, and Kobun, which translates roughly as underling, and is the Japanese name for servbots in Mega Man Legends." Oh, okay. I used to go by servbot on early BBSs and sites, but mixed it up to be more unique. It now unifies my Twitch, YouTube, website, and most other endeavors. $1 donation from Twix. Get a moment. So my name comes from when me and some friends made stripper names based off of candy, and I chose Twix. And then my slogan became, "When you need a moment, to do it over with Twix." And so I would ask people if they needed a moment, so that's where the name came from. It just kind of stuck after I used it for a game or something. So yeah, that's where it came from.
I did that too. That's how I ended up with Bushel of Chewy Goodness.
Indeed.
13 minutes left.
Yep. ZQ also... Oh, MC, before I forget, I have a question from Chaos Wanderer.
Yeah.
Saying if you're enjoying your new Philips CDI, that he and a few other people donated big amounts to help buy. Felt so good seeing live how much you appreciate all we have done for you, and we appreciate all you do for us.
He's running.
There you go. That's how much he appreciates it, Chaos Wanderer.
Oh my god, I did it! Gosh!
You did a thing!
We're now at $79,386.
Oh my god,
man.
ZQ, by the way, has a lot of fans. Yes, she does. Even though she's not the only pretty girl there. Let's give them all some love.
Thank you.
Hashtag Zeldathon girls are pretty lol.
Thank you. I know I'm pretty.
$114 left.
Yep. $5.05 from Luckless0. Jeez. I came up with my username from having the worst luck in Mario Party 3, and base Luckless was taken, so I added the 0. $25 donation from Cosplay Freak, saying, "I need to see the awkward tango. Hashtag Team Marissa." So that's now Yep. $774 for Marissa. We are now at $79,441.
Yes.
You're getting very close. $1 from Anonymous saying, "Pity dollar, as there's no way chat will make it to 79.5K by 2015. Absolutely no way. You, sir, are wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
It will happen.
It's happening.
It's just about happening. We're up to 491.
Wait, so we're $9 away.
We're less than $9 away.
Keep it going to 80,000, so then we can have an unbearded Great Fairy.
Yeah. Novastar19 donated $1 saying, "I've been watching since Red Cross, and this is my first time donating. I've loved watching the stream since I found it. I don't know how I thought of my name, so I'm not going to bother with that. Also, Happy New Year from Nova Scotia, Canada." Thank you.
I'm so hyped right now.
Yep. $5 donation from Pop Sky saying $5 train hike. Thank you. As it turns out, Anonymous did give the origin of their name. $10 from Anonymous saying, "According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the word anonymous comes from the late Latin anonymous, from Greek anonymous, from unknown name." Okay, they give me the actual etymology. $2. $2. Oh, we got it.
Yes.
There you go. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Great, Andy, aren't you supposed to go get the Great Fairy right about now?
In a little bit.
10 minutes. You gotta make sure the Great Fairy is here in time.
By the way, we're like 20 minutes now.
Don't forget, by the way, at $80,000, we get to shave all of King Bacon's face, other than his eyebrows, because that would be me.
This is the last temple. I just need to get this. Let's read these donations.
In like an hour.
Silver stall.
We still have any.
No.
Oh no, the door.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true too. Yeah. A $2 donation from Master Sword saying, "Keep up the good work, loving the stream, break a leg, guys."
I wasn't paying attention.
Airhawk360 donated $5 saying, "I came up with this name to be my everywhere name. I picked Airhawk because, well, like all my previous accounts, Pickle Boy and Frogman, both on RuneScape, I kind of came up with it at random and liked it. The 360 is a nod to the Xbox 360, but subtle enough not to look silly outside the Xbox world. $300 from Puzzles, of course.
Oh, man.
We're getting pretty close to midnight and still ways off from the goal. This goes to Marissa.
That's the dough.
$1,074 from Marissa. Sorry, Xander.
$1,074 from Marissa.
No, Xander.
Xander has been left in the dust. Martin donated $5, saying instead of sharing another username story, I'll go instead with, did someone say $5 hype train? Choo choo. Yes, please. $25 donation from Squirtle, saying my nickname is the outcome of an argument my Sixes team had one night. I just got to the point where all I could say was Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle. And so he just started calling me that. First time donating, but my first Zeldathon was water. I almost cried when MC showed me the wells that were built. By the way, you can actually find that now. The wells that were constructed, they are now pictures on the charity water website. It's pretty cool. In the meantime, I look forward to spending my New Year's with you guys for another year. Hashtag Team Marissa. So that's another $25 from Marissa, bringing your total up to $1,099.
By the way, how fitting you've been watching since Water and your nickname is Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
This is entirely worth it.
Hey, so they said in chat that the original Great Fairy scared them quite largely. Don't worry, this one will too. Trust me.
A $50 donation from Brian Buckley. Is that our very own Brian Buckley? He's right in front of you, saying, "Let's get this Great Fairy out for a dance." We will indeed. We have indeed. $50 from anonymous. No comment. Thank you. Velanissini or Velanishi. Sorry, donated $20, saying another $20 for Team Marissa.
We'll just nope right out of here.
So it's right out.
Yep. Sure.
So
why
that's
not?
now you're up to $1,119.
I never, ever, ever thought that this would happen.
We finally hit the point where the awkward tango will happen. In terms of donations, $9.99 from Felix Nemes, saying put this under Xander for the Ocarina of Time file name. Also,
Guys, 8 minutes. We're at 20 spins right now.
yeah,
8 minutes to 2015. How
okay.
close are we to?
One moment. I got to think this through. 1 7.
We have to go through Gets Our Girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got a bunch of responses.
Oh, you got a bunch of new. Were they any other serious ones?
Oh no.
Oh man.
11.
Sora may actually get a girlfriend from this.
So now Xander's at $151.74. That's probably not going to happen, but it's getting closer. Senka donated $10, saying just to see this awesomeness. $1 donation from DJ Damien and Carmelita, saying hashtag rank link. Hashtag Team Marissa, another $1 for you, making it up to $1,120. Happy New Year, everyone. May 2015 be a glorious for you all. $5 from Ahikawa, saying because Ortho says to break the thing again. My name is a street name that kind of means lava falls, fire precipice. It was kind of an accident, and who knew I would get hooked on Minecraft? Well, there you go. $5 donation from Zyphos Arrow. Longtime viewer on Zeldathon's past, just wanted to donate for the new year. I love what all you are doing, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. $20.15 donation. Oh, 2015. Got it. Animator Z saying, Happy New Year, Zeldathon. Keep up the awesome work. Cool. Fod donates $15 saying, Fod, Frog of Death. Chrono Trigger for life. Yeah. I'm drunk, dude. For Xander. Okay,
5 minutes to the new year, everyone.
One moment. I gotta get a new total for Xander.
Can we get an oh yeah from Xander?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah! Oh, thank you, Xander.
What else can we get him to say?
Donate now!
There you go.
$400 to go in
I can go to the boss, theoretically.
$25 donation from Project Mars saying, Yay, the Great Fairy is going to grace the screen of Zeldathon again. Also, pizza and Zeldathon is a great way to spend a New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you.
We had pizza as well.
Yeah.
It was good.
This is finally the last donation on the list for the time being, but you guys should still keep donating.
Keep it coming.
Because
$400 in 5 minutes.
5 minutes now. Okay.
Well, it's to the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
That's true, actually. We don't have to worry about that.
We want to happen.
Oh, the Awkward Tango's going to have to happen before then.
We
But
went beardless Great Fairy.
I don't think we can shave in 5 minutes.
yeah, I will be perfectly happy just to get to 80,000 before Ocarina of Time. We still have the NES remixes before then, I believe. So that'll give us an extra hour. But you guys need to still work on it. Yeah, that is also true. Relaxed Bookworm donated $3.03, saying, Sorry if this is a bit long. My dad was helping me make my Minecraft account when I was younger, and he made my name a part of my real first name and my last name, becoming Rob Black. All my Minecraft friends call me to this day. I wanted a new one, and I'm trying to figure out one to this day as well. I always thought that Briareros. Oh, thank you for the pronunciation. See, everybody should give me a pronunciation of their name so that I can get it right the first time. Barrierios from Appleseed Alpha was cool. I made a Pesterichum hashtag Homestuck Trash account named Relaxed. What's that? Pesterchum. There you go. So, like Soro. Where is he? Named Relaxed Bookworm, and that's what I use most of the time. That's also what I use for Twitch, but I forgot the password and needed to make a new one. I put a 0 at the end just to fit that on. So thank you, Relaxed Bookworm. $5 donation from Solid Shore You, saying, when's Marvel? I don't know.
I'm going to do the next one.
You have to do it Marvel.
Marvel. When's Marvel?
Yeah.
When's Marvel? Pie Lord 314 donated $25, saying, I got my name from the mathematical constant who describes 4 times the likelihood that if you pick 2 rational numbers from 0 to 1, sum of their squares will be less than 1. Oh, and hashtag Xander, of course. So that brings it up to 190, 174. Still lagging severely behind Marissa, but, you know, getting up there. Hashtag all my money, hashtag tango, hashtag spin right round, hashtag college life, hashtag engineering life, you know it, and hashtag too many hashtags. Go engineers.
Hashtag never enough hashtags. Kappa.
I always like to mention the fact that the school I went to, our actual mascot was the Fighting Engineers. $5 donation from Matt saying, Happy New Year, keep up the good work. Thank you, Matt. Puzzles donated 2015 saying, let's get a 2015 New Year's hype train rolling. Happy New Year's.
I thought you meant 2015.
No, unfortunately.
Shadow,
$20.15, yes?
You got more donations to read?
This is the last one I just read now.
Woo, how many donations do you have?
22, so let's get some spinning.
Well, no, because...
I mean, I can spin the wheel. We don't have to do it yet.
We can have a backlog.
Well, we can fit into a couch dance party beforehand, can't we?
Yeah.
We can totally do that.
Yeah, just give me 5 seconds.
Thank
you,
A little bit of vamp.
You're a charmer as always. How about a little bit of Faces Eagle from...
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
You guys ready? Here we go. Couch dance party.
My boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 minutes until midnight.
You know what I love about couch dance parties? Everybody in the back does it with us.
Everybody is in here right now behind me, by the way. Yeah.
It's juggling.
A $10 donation from Matrix Swipe. Saying, I'm completely new to Twitch and live streaming and discovered this yesterday in the top channels list. How have I spent so much time on the internet without hearing of Zeldathon or any of you guys? This is awesome. You're so cool and so cute. Happy 2015, folks, and hashtag Team Marissa.
MC.
One.
People that can do it.
Jeez.
There's 45 seconds left, guys.
Yes.
I'll keep an eye on the time. I won't reading. I gotta watch too. Oh yeah. $1.37 from Michael Evans saying Ocarina Time file name of Xander. Happy New Year spam.
30 seconds.
You don't have to shout it in my ear.
Almost done.
30 seconds.
Ah!
One love.
Alright, so I'll give. Whoa. Watch
15
foot.
seconds.
15.
Almost ate that mic.
14.
13.
12. 9. 10. 9. 8.
7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Happy New Year! Ladies and gentlemen, here on the Eastern Standard Time Zone of the United States, I want to welcome to you to Zeldathon Relief 2015. Glad you could join us for this brand new year.
I wasn't really expecting that.
Oh!
new, they just don't want to stay in place.
Who's your plastic surgeon?
Fire them. To the left.
Your chest is so on point.
No, we're not really.
I like how you grabbed your skirt and
Just you're like down here to adjust.
Time for the awkward tango. Where is it?
There he is, the man himself.
There he is.
After all these years. Finally reunited in love.
If you want to introduce yourself before we begin.
Hi, I'm David.
Hi, David.
Still not on time.
Yeah, perfect.
Hi, I'm David.
Hi,
Still David.
Hi, David.
That much is
Hi,
David. We're nerds. We're all nerds here. We're nerds on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable does this really make you?
15.
For the record, Chad has already declared what has been seen cannot be unseen. Alright, I think we're ready for some music.
Do we have music?
I hope.
Should have been before we remember. There we go.
This tango is so awkward. Go back more towards the corner.
Age is taking its toll. We're off camera.
Great Fairy is pregnant!
There we go.
Great Fairy. When you're ready.
Might need that one for later.
Oh my gosh. Wow, the adjustment twirl. That's road trip.
Everybody! I think we can celebrate New Year with the Great Fairy. Get in there! Everybody in. Go.
Things are breaking.
Things are breaking everywhere.
It can't be a stand.
I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. I'm sorry.
Happy New Year!
All the games again.
My room.
I was wondering if I was going to devolve into...
Dear Great Fairy, I bestow you a gift.
In case you're ever wondering how many people are in this room, it's never that many. So where's the fire marshal? Anyway, I think this deserves at least one.
Oh, yeah, 1 second, I'm working on it.
I hit the shit.
This deserves at least one. There we go.
Happy New Year. Happy 15
Okay.
of 2000s.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor to welcome you into the new year, at least here on the Eastern Time Zone.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking around with us and spending your New Year's Eve with us. It has been a fantastic time thus far, and the fun, of course, is not yet over. We still have plenty of time here, plenty of Zelda to play. We lost 700 viewers during that time, apparently. And, it's been fun. It's been a good time. And our current total right now, by the way, is $79,868. It would be pretty hard to miss that $80,000 mark by the time Ocarina of Time starts. Andy, enjoy your hair while you still have it, because we are getting pretty darn close to getting to $80,000.
Yeah, we are. Hugging everybody in the room.
Happy New Year.
Come over here.
Well, nothing to do but continue reading donations that have come. The list has populated since we took a small break there, and I will continue to read them as I do. I hope the sound is here and that people can actually hear me. Oh, people want a New Year wheel spin, so I'll at least give them that.
Oh, yeah.
Of the 23 that we still need.
Just start spinning. Let's make it back look.
We need a team controller if you would like to do so, Silver, at this time.
Rather not. If I get a game over, it's like
It's not
6,000 points of experience grinding, and we don't want to do that.
Okay, but you have to do it during the NES remix.
Do something. Let her exit that room.
NES remix.
It has to be,
Too
yeah.
late.
It has to be something. You can do something simple, Silver. It doesn't have to be
Make
like.
a little bit of that.
Anyway, so I'll keep that on the list. Mama Sora donated $5, saying "Happy New Year, Sora," and all the Zeldathoners.
Is that actually wrong?
Yeah.
Probably. Socks on hands, Silver. How about that?
That I could probably do.
All right.
Oh, hey, look, I got an extra life. I'm just about to die.
There you go. Good. Yari donated
I will do that.
$2, saying "Apples are fruit."
Come on, murder me.
You are correct.
Wow, that guy's horrible.
Probably. $5 donation from Starya, saying "I'm actually going to give you one for that because you didn't die intentionally there, sir."
All right, let's see if we can do this. Wow, this is tricky.
What?
That is MC's phone.
It just heard "go away." I'm trying to speedrun.
That's quite the notification sound. Starya donated $5, saying "I used to be Starlight Angel on an anime forum and it's shortened to Starlight and then Star over time. My friends wanted me to give a more unique name, so they started calling me a Starya, and it stuck. I use it for literally everything online now. Outside of the internet, people actually call me Star now, even though my name is Laina." That's a very nice name. Liahna. What would you? I think it sounds like Lina, right?
Wait, what is it?
Liahna. Liana? Yeah, that's what I got. I'm quite attached to my nicknames. Hashtag MC Gamer Fangirls. Hashtag Team Marissa. Another $5 to Marissa.
Still going.
That's now $1,155.15 to you, Marissa. Hashtag $5 hype train. $1 donation.
Story.
Yes.
My high school English teacher was actually like her real name is Star.
Wow. Must be a 70s child.
Probably. I don't know her actual age.
I would imagine probably. I'd be surprised if he did. $1 donation from Happy New Year's from Transflux, saying "Team Lucina, even though it is almost certainly not going to win, I appreciate your enthusiasm nevertheless."
Okay,
15.59 for Lucina.
Oh, activated.
By the way, I am enjoying these $20.15 donations to ring in the new year. We got another one of those from Crazy Techno 101, which is "Wish this year was the year 2002 so that this can be a palindrome." It's a shame. Oh well. Happy New Year and keep up the good work. Marissa for file name. Another 2015 for Marissa.
I need to make a quick announcement.
Yes?
I am going to be going to bed. Because I have to play Spirit Tracks.
It's true.
Hopefully.
After Ocarina of Time, right?
After Tetra Checkers.
Yes.
After Ocarina of Time.
You can stay up for a little bit longer.
no.
Ocarina of Time is going to take 9 hours.
Doesn't happen.
9 hours?
Right? I think.
Does that take an
MC?
entire life from you?
What do you think? Ocarina of Time, 9 hours?
No.
I think that's the current plan.
Okay.
You've got time.
I'll stay up till the end of this game, but
There you go.
if Marissa wins for file name,
You got to at least see up to $80,000.
Yeah.
Like we're
Okay,
at
I'll
98.
see.
We're at $79,876.
but if Marissa wins while I'm sleeping, you all have to take screenshots and send it to me on Twitter.
It'll happen. It'll happen
Please.
regardless.
I want
Let's
to
be honest.
And if it doesn't win, just don't tell me, and
Let her live in
pretend like
ignorance.
never happened.
Yeah.
But let's have it.
In any case, vampire,
Didn't laugh at all,
like a pyre, like a funeral
In fact, he was there
pyre,
freaking out
or
about that.
vampire maybe. Donated $20.15. A lot of these. I'm liking it. Saying Happy New Year. Thank you. Popski or Popsky donated $5, saying Popski. So thank you. See, they started doing it. Pronounced Popski. Thank you. $20.15 from. Oh, okay. C. Lovaris saying Happy New Year, Team Zeldathon. You're awesome. Hashtag get well soon, Claire. Hashtag slaughter my name. Will your voice ever return, Claire?
No.
No, the answer is no, apparently.
I think it's coming back a little.
It's coming back a little. A $25 donation from Sarah saying Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, folks. $5 donation from Sisk saying never played Zelda, still enjoying the Zeldathon. You and me both. Shout out to the glorious facial hair across the couch, the beautiful ladies, and the ever beautiful Sora. Here's to hitting that 100K during the event. We are getting very dangerously close to that, by the way. I know we also need to do some wheel spins. I apologize. Did you ever put socks in your hands,
Yeah,
Silver?
socks in his
Okay,
hands.
good. We'll do another spin.
I'm definitely not doing that.
$50 from Dimensive saying, Happy New Year. I've been watching runs on and off all day while playing Ocarina of Time myself, and I've loved every minute of both. Keep up the great work, everyone. We need a millionaire trivia. Can I get
On it.
We don't need the little...
It makes it easier for us, so we know answer choices and whatnot.
Let's see here. Queen Tepig donated $2.40 saying, I made this name because I'm the Queen of Hell and Tepig is my second favoritist Pokemon. Hashtag Happy New Year. Hashtag Happy New Year. Happy New Where. Hashtag I don't even know.
5th gen represent.
So if you're Silver's biggest fan,
Sure. Can I see it? All right, we have a question from the Millionaire Trivia Box. Is Couch Game ready for this?
No.
All right. For $500, 500 imaginary internet dollars. If someone's hair is described as flaxen, what color is it? Is it A, pale yellow, B, strawberry blonde, C, black and white, or D, jet black?
I have the answer.
You do have the answer.
A.
Is that your final answer?
You are saying A, that hair that is described as flaxen is pale yellow.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
You're asking of our trivia champion. Yes.
Dun dun dun. You got it!
Yay!
$500 goes to Zach.
AKA
You will be paid at the end of the marathon in
Fake money.
fake money.
Excellent.
You get paid
Monopoly
hugs.
money.
And a bill for your trouble. $20.15, 2015 from That Hairy Wizard saying, Happy New Year, everybody. Hashtag Team Marissa. Man. 545. So that brings your total up to $1,195.45.
Doesn't matter.
$5 donation from Gallenby saying, How can Zeldathon be real if our donations aren't real?
But your donations are real.
But your donations are real, and so is Zeldathon.
Jet donated $5 saying, Happy New Year, good luck on this year's endeavors. $5 from Anonymous saying, I've already been in 2015 for 6 hours. Stop living in the past. Kappa. By the way, you still pronounce my name wrong, by the way. So well, this time you have Anonymous, so I definitely can't pronounce it right now.
That could be one of 10 million different names.
$1 from Neckport saying, looks like the Great Fairy had some hard times. Meth is a hell of a drug.
Body of a 30-year-old man, breast of a 90-year-old woman.
Yes. $1.95 donation from Michael Evans saying, Ocarina of Time. Wow, you are really pushing the Xander file name here, Michael Evans. Xander is currently at, well, thanks to this donation, of course. Xander is now, 1 second, just doing the tally. 6.
All I know.
1.
Now we have to do a bunch of these more. Yay.
5.
Oh, this
So,
is the trail one?
because of that,
Yes.
because of that $1.95 donation, Xander is now at 155.16, which is not too close to Marissa's, but catching up slightly. Little bit.
Just a little bit.
I don't know.
This area is actually not that difficult. It's just slow.
Yeah, no, it looks like it. Which is good for us. A $5 donation from
a
$5 donation from Ahikawa saying, Dear Great Fairy, my first job as a corseteer, which means I know more about bras than Oprah. I can help you with your fitting problems and improve your figure. Hashtag big girls should wear big bras. $1 donation from Greg saying, donating another $1 because you skipped reading my last donation. Sorry, Greg. I don't know how I missed it, but Happy New Year's. That's not bad. $1 donation from Semjax saying, Sora, you look so sad.
I'm pretty tired.
Smile.
I need a picture of this.
Oh.
Sorry, you need... Sorry, there's a request from the sick guy Semjax. He wants you to go on camera and smile, please. If you don't mind.
With the broken jaw.
If it doesn't hurt too much.
We're less than $50 away from Bacon
I don't
shaving
think
his beard and hair
yeah,
and
as I say.
eyebrows.
You're still not on camera.
and getting his
There you
legs
go.
whacked with duct tape.
It's hurting him, so that's about the best you can do. $20.15 from Keystone Yinzer, saying Keystone is from being from Pennsylvania. Yinzer is someone from Pittsburgh. Happy New Year's. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers for that.
King Haito donated $1, saying if he does not mind answering, how old is Sora? I believe he is 17.
Sora is 5.
Sora is 5.
Sora is 16.
$50 donation.
Oh,
You're
17 now.
you're 5, right?
You're 5.
You're 5.
12. He's 12, and what is
17
this?
minus 5. I knew I had it right somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ghost0Z donated #shave it for later.
Shave bacon. Yeah.
Thanks for a great show so far. I've been watching the past 2 days. Have a great New Year. Thank you.
This guy.
I'll do a spin as I read this last donation that we have tallied up for the moment. From Landerall, donating $25, saying, being a collector and a fellow gamer, I commend you all in what you are doing in helping Direct Relief. Legend of Zelda was my first Zelda game growing up, and I've loved them ever since. It is nice to see others that enjoy them as much as I do. Great work, and I hope to help in any way I can in the future. Happy New Year.
Hey.
We got another Socks and Hands, by the way, on the wheel spin. Should I do another one?
No.
Okay, fine.
Well, nope.
Save that for Andy.
Sure.
He can start the game with socks on his hands.
Alright.
No, I'll just spin respin.
Pretty in the
We need someone to do the worm. I don't suppose you want to do that as a great fairy, do you? Yeah, your bust would not support it. Does anybody else feel like doing the worm?
Nah.
I really can't.
No.
We have nobody here who can even pretend to do the worm.
Look, friends. It's always been my life's goal to roll around in some confetti in front of 60,000 people. So here we go.
60,000. That's a lot of people.
Exactly.
All right, folks.
We're like 3,000.
I believe. Can you still see me?
Yes.
No. I'm entering worming position.
You have to, make sure you dive to your left a little bit.
Tripod as well. And move
I'm entering worming
towards
position.
the corner. A little bit more to the left. Perfect. Yeah.
Let the worming commence.
Or the attempt.
Zach, oh my god! Please!
It's like a fish out of water.
I will get my torso off the ground.
Zach, please!
I did it.
Okay, we got it.
I did it. Thank you to our wonderful photographer for capturing
Can we
that.
pan back up because the Great Fairy has an announcement?
Oh,
Certainly.
What might the Great Fairy have to say? Also, he's wearing a bra now.
Yes. That's better support. It's a bit askew. Is it?
Yeah, it's better. It's definitely better than it was, though. That's for certain. Yes. Well, what do you have to say for us, Great Fairy?
Well, notice that that guy King Bacon plays Ocarina of Time a lot.
Yes.
Pretty much every marathon.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give him a break. If you guys can reach, I'll say, 83,000 at any time before King Bacon's done with his run on Ocarina of Time, I will take over for him. And I will finish the game. So you can see the Great Fairy play Ocarina of Time. Now, I know I'm in that game. It's a little embarrassing, but we'll get through it.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Slight conflict of interest there.
But so you heard it from the Great Fairy from the Great Fairy itself.
It's clearly a woman.
From the Great Fairy herself. Fine.
Do not see the
That if $83,000 is raised during or before or during the Ocarina of Time playthrough.
The Macarena of Time.
The Macarena. Please, I want that to happen, please. Well, that should be a donation goal, I'm just saying.
That's an actual game.
The Great Fairy will take over for Andy. I'm gonna, by the way, say goodbye to your hair.
Tell Andy to say goodbye to his hair.
That's true. I'm just putting in this new donation goal, 83,000 for the Great Fairy plays Ocarina of Time. Just added.
Get away from me.
We did the thing.
Indeed.
Stop it.
Sean S. donated
Stop
$5
it.
saying, haha,
Stop
Eddie
it.
boy. Whoever Eddie is, they're laughing at you. Super Smash Boys donated $1.01 saying, my neighbor's baby is Claire. Please make sure Claire hears this. She was born with a heart defect, and this is her first New Year's, so I could get people on couch to say Happy New Year to baby Claire.
Happy New Year!
Baby Claire.
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
Before it said yes or no.
So that donation right there was what got us past the $80,000 mark.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, that's beautiful.
Right.
Okay. What's that? You
were
missed the whole.
mentioning it.
There was
You
a
are
very
now a
touching
baby.
thing about a baby with
It's
a
a
heart
baby with your
defect.
name.
You gotta listen, Claire. You gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
Now a baby.
A $15.85 donation from Vamp Fire. Apparently, their name came Vamp Fear. Sorry, Vamp Fear came from grade 9. What's that?
I'm guessing Metal Gear Solid.
We're about to find out. I got this name when I was in grade 9 when I was in business class. We had to create something in Coral, and I made a book cover. Vamp Fear was the name I made for the main character of this made-up book. It came from a love of many things, somewhat from vampires, mathematics, phi, and the way makes an F sound, switching Y's for I's, and the concept of the book where the main character had to save people by consuming and facing others' fears. It's not a bad idea for a book.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
That's not a bad idea for a book. I'm not gonna lie. You could really dig into people's characters and whatnot. It would be fun.
Awesome,
yeah. Phi is my LARP character's name, and 73 is a magic number on the end when the vamp fear is taken. Hashtag Team Palindrome.
That's a cool person. I want to hang out with that person.
Yeah. A $1 donation from Flaming3Z, saying my original name was 15026 because it was automatically generated by YouTube.
YouTube, please.
I was the 15,000th 26th user, but I got bored of this, so I was sitting in my bed and realized I wanted to make a name with a Z in it, because that's my favorite letter. I mean, as it is for us all. And I wanted the name to be cool, so I thought about it for a while and got Flaming. Applied for Flaming Z and it was taken, so I just added my favorite number 3 before the Z. Thank you so much for what you do, and Happy New Year. This is my last donation for this stream, but I'm going to save up for the next year. I think my total is now 7. Goodbye.
It's never your last donation.
It's never your last donation.
It's never your last donation, but more importantly, it's not even. You don't even have a full year to save up because we'll probably have a Zeldathon in this summer.
Yeah, we will.
Precisely.
Which I think we're already starting to plan for.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stay tuned for Zeldathon.
Zeldathon.
Hey, Chill Room, if you can hear me right now, and I don't know if you can, because I think this is especially what ZQ would want to do. We need an everybody do the flop.
I did that earlier.
Yeah, do you want to do it again?
No, well, I mean my word.
You throw yourself.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
I don't know how to fly.
First you shout.
Let's hear real quick if
and then you throw yourself on the ground.
Icy's probably got it, but I want to see if anybody pops out of Chill Room by the time.
Do you want me to say it?
Is the floor at a good angle?
The camera, you mean? Why don't you flip
No,
it?
lower.
A little bit lower. I suppose
Going
transfers
to
you do
suck.
get, in fact, the last.
that?
All right, do it.
But Chill Room.
Too bad.
Do it.
They're not coming.
Everybody do the flop.
And there you go. We got a good old flop.
Jim's just cracking up over tech desk. I can only imagine what all the viewers are doing.
My chest hurts now.
Yeah,
19 flops to go, Icy. Stay out there. No.
It's okay, I got a concussion like mine, it's alright.
The next one is a set of Zelda quotes. Are you guys ready to be tested on your Zelda quotations? Now keep in mind, those of you on Couch Cam, do not guess for the first 5-10 seconds to at least give chat at least somewhat of a chance.
And I'm covered in confetti.
Yeah, welcome to Zeldathon, buddy.
Yeah.
Get it from Wind Waker.
I think I
Already?
saw someone
Yep.
flopping around confetti.
Hey, you're right.
Videos.
I don't think that's an actual answer in any of the questions.
I thought you put that in on a few times.
I have
previously.
to do that for next Zeldathon.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes the first quote. Oh, this one's too easy. I'm throwing you guys a nice slow pitch here. Here we go. After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away. You guys don't know this one?
Oh, we're giving
MC quotes it like every few seconds on occasion.
I'm giving it 5 seconds. Hello, I'm cuddling you, I guess.
Here's the thing, we actually do have hoverboards.
What game is it?
It's King Arcinian.
It is King Arcinian.
Yes.
From?
Oh, we were answering? No.
Sure.
False.
No.
One
again,
yes.
one.
Oh.
I was close one. Hello.
Okay, how about this one? Princess, it's too dangerous to go alone. Take me. This one you guys might not know.
Zelda pickup lines.tumblr.com.
No.
I know this one.
Yes? Well, you wrote these, did you?
Probably because I had it like one day before Zeldathon started.
Yeah, you wrote these, so you know them very well.
You don't answer.
I'm guessing actually this people might not get this one, and actually that might be your saving grace.
It's not a CDI game?
Think about the fact that okay, Chad already got it. It's Impa from Hyrule Warriors.
Really? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, you said it in such a seductive manner.
Okay, well,
I was.
Take me.
I was gonna fight.
I don't know. Impa seems like a cool character to me. So yeah. Anyway.
By cool, you mean?
There's only one of those blood here.
Like if by cool you mean find her on a corner
the only
on
response
New Year's Eve in a busy club.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
There can only be one cool person here, I'm afraid.
Alright, this is going to be a tricky.
Here we go. Final quote.
Mainly because
There you go. Acting before you think, as usual.
My mother?
Oh, it's Zelda Skyward Sword. What?
No, it's from. I know it's.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Give him a few seconds.
Can I write it down?
5.
We know you know it, MC. Don't
I didn't
worry
write
about
this.
it.
2.
It's your favorite game.
Tetra from the Wind Waker.
Yes.
Really, that's a Tetra quote.
Yep. Yes.
Really?
That is a Tetra quote.
That will come in handy during the Tetra Trackers run.
No.
You don't even know.
Zach,
I killed
it's in
myself.
Japanese.
Don't worry about
I
it.
didn't have
got
enough
this.
magic.
Alright, let's go.
That was another
wheel
intentional
spins.
kill.
All the wheel spins. By the way, folks, we have not received. I stand corrected.
Fine.
But I was going to say we need more donations, folks. We got past 80,000, but we kind of lulled after that, so we want to keep it going here.
Spirit Track.
Yeah, NFT.
Thunderbird fight going on, by the way.
Thunderbird. Oh yeah.
It's a really boring boss fight.
$1 donation from NFTW saying Dead Bones Double Downed. That's a shame.
Look at that health bar glitching out.
We
So
need
many
every
sprites.
from the last wheel spin. We need everybody to stand up.
Happy New Year.
There you go.
Happy New Year!
Let's
All right,
do
you're
this
good.
thing.
You're good.
We're doing this. All right.
We're doing it live, Silver?
Maybe. There's like
You
30
can sit
seconds
back
delay,
down.
but live enough. Let's do this.
All right. Now that Silver has worked his way around the couch, I need the remainder of you to melt.
You okay?
Oh boy.
Get ready, go.
Oh jeez.
Look, alright, that is not sufficient of a melt.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Oh, you thought people were just getting like really comfy?
Oh, this is utterly adorable.
I was busy itching my eyes.
Where even is Silver? Huh?
He's hiding behind the couch.
He's hiding behind the couch.
He's scared of
Oh my
Shadow
God, I
Link.
didn't even see it. There you go.
I melted.
Thank you for that. Thank you for the commitment, Silver.
I thought that game was. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be hard.
Hold on.
You say them
Thank
all
you.
down to what?
What are we clapping?
You beat the game,
Alright,
right?
Silver, good job, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the.
All right, here's another bit. We need a bit of random knowledge from anybody. Anybody?
Silver
Anybody?
just beat Zelda 2 Adventure of Link.
No,
We picked
so
up on
where's
that.
random knowledge?
We got to get something
Random
else.
knowledge.
Yeah.
The music here that plays during this scene also appears in Minish Cap after you restore Zelda from being turned to stone.
That's pretty neat.
Yep.
Cool.
There you
Shout
go.
out to TMC.
Random bit of knowledge.
Yo, real
Hero.
Yay!
We'll just
I
keep
thought that was the
spinning that
noise of
wheel.
the thing coming
More
down.
millionaire
Looks like
trivia.
they're spiraling down.
Yeah.
1 second.
Where's Zach? He was the big trivia guy.
The end.
The end.
There you go.
Oh, he
That
has
didn't
this.
take that long, did it?
No, it didn't take very long at all. I
Like
didn't.
2 hours?
Yeah, no, you're good. 2.5 hours. I say.
No.
Oh wait, no, 2.5 hours till 2015. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, that.
Whoop.
Do you want to know your time, Silver?
Yeah, how long did that take? Ish. Should take slightly above 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, 3 hours, 20 minutes is what it looks like. Well, 3 hours, 15.
Right there, I see.
I'll
I think
take it.
we're in need of another person.
Very good indeed.
Another
Oh,
person.
yeah.
Out on camera. We got a quiet back row now.
No, it's the
Uh,
NES remixes.
For $4,000, are you guys ready?
We don't even know.
What is a rickshaw pulled by?
I know this answer, but I can't answer because I looked at
It's
it.
pretty easy otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah, what is a rickshaw pulled by? A horse. B, a human. C, a camel. Or D, a donkey.
B. Human.
Yeah, a person.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Dun-dun-dun. You are correct.
Yeah!
I didn't
Sweet
I
out.
didn't do that. I didn't even have to look at that one. Canada talk. Go.
Hey, what you talking about?
Sorry about that. I wasn't ready.
Thanks a million, Silver.
Hockey and
You're welcome.
syrup.
We need a barrel roll.
Replay, all right.
Wait, Silver, you want to do a barrel roll in celebration?
I'm not joining.
Oh, yeah.
A celebratory barrel roll. Someone's running out.
Can you handle it down just a touch as well?
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, I hope you hit the.
Come on. Tell me.
All right.
Tell me.
Good.
Silver.
Yes. Do a barrel roll. Okay.
So much confetti.
The
We should have
confetti adds
recorded
an
that
extra
one.
flair, that's for sure. It's recorded forever in the annals of time.
The annals.
The annals.
Thank you for pronouncing that correctly.
I am very careful about my pronunciations.
Are we ready to switch next game?
Sure. I have 2 team controllers now, so
Yes, they will be recorded.
pretty much all of NES Remix has to be with
Okay,
this
going
shared
to bed.
controller. All right.
Tweet me the file name when it happens.
So we just completed.
Don't leave me hanging.
What's it? Adventures of Link? Is it
Not
called?
camera.
The Adventure of Link, otherwise known as Zelda 2. We'll go into the break, and then after that, we'll be coming back with the NES Remix 1, which I believe is a combination of the original Legend of Zelda. Yes. All right. So we'll be back momentarily. Let Xander's dulcet tones send me off.
Coming up on Zeldathon, NES Remix with Shoop 631.